Come on. A little bit of sunshine, a little bit of booze, a little bit of me, and a little bit of you. A little bit country, a little bit of blues, a little slice of heaven, and a little piece of you. Come on, alcohol and ass. Pour another drink in my glass. Alcohol and ass. Alcohol and ass. A little bit thirsty, a little bit used, a little bit of whiskey, and a little pinch of chew. A little bit tired and a bad attitude. A little bit of drinking and another piece of you. Yeah, come on, alcohol and ass. Pour another drink in my glass. Yeah, come on, alcohol and ass. Alcohol and alcohol. Yeah, 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 come on. Told me to it, so there was nothing I could do. You pushed me down, split me right in two. Now I'm out the long hard road, carrying the weight of you. Boy, you boy, goddamn, there's only one thing left to do. A little bit of alcohol and ass. Pour another drink in my glass. Yeah, come on. Alcohol and ass. Alcohol and ass. There's only one thing left to do. Yeah, a little bit of alcohol and ass. Pour another drink in my glass. Alcohol and ass. Alcohol and ass.
Good evening.
Control the disco, go round the chat side, round the chat side, round the chat side. Control the disco, go round the chat side. Guess who's live? Look who's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Scotty's back. Tell your friends, drama's back. Drama's back. Scotty's back. Throw it back. I'm bringing tea so the chats ignite. Cause it feels so dull without Scotty's mic. They tried to shade me, tried to play me. Lonnie called me and Andy Cruz disgusting, baby. But I'm still here in the thick of it, streaming receipts with that spicy wit. I got Save Robbie and Darling Nikki. Mod so sharp they'll clip you quickly. Now let me drop some names for clicks. Natasha won't move, glued to Netflix. Sits in the recliner and talking slick. Can't even make a grilled cheese stick. Tiffany's got tapes, yeah, those tapes. Homemade uploads on sketchy landscape. Camwars.com, go check the name. She's the queen of class in the hall of shame. This looks like a job for Scotty, so everybody just stay salty. Cause we need a little drama and sassy. Cause it feels so dead without Scotty. Now what you say, Amy? You want a box? Well, you live in one down by the docks. River talk, but it smells like mold. And your live stream shot on a Fisher-Price phone. Back to Lonnie, the Jack and Queen with the crown made of pixels and Red Bull dreams. Self-proclaimed but ain't that keen. She mods her own ego in every stream. And here's a little message for the clip channels. Try to splice me on voucher panels. I don't need to fake receipts. Got timestamps, quotes, and 10 repeats. Oh, and GLM, you're barely faking. You're not a queen, just a side bitch, you're Satan. I'm the frostbit flame of the live stream scene, burying trolls in a digital ravine. And if you diss my crew, better duck. Cause Nikki got bars and Robbie don't give up. This looks like a job for Scotty, so everybody just stay salty. Cause we need a little chaos and snarky. Cause it feels too fake without Scotty. No drama, that's a lie. Every chat's just a lullaby. Until I drop that playback link and make the liars overthink. Kids, if you're scrolling and life feels dry, click on Scotty, she'll testify. Expose your lies with a wink and sigh. Tell them Scotty's here, now cry. No drama, that's a lie. Every chat's just a lullaby. Until I drop that playback link and make the liars overthink. Kids, if you're scrolling and life feels dry, click on Scotty, she'll testify. Expose your lies with a wink and sigh. Tell them Scotty's here, now cry.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Sunday. Hey, Gladys. Hey, Extinct Cube. Dave G. Hey, Katie. Hey, Raleigh. Roostin, I hope you feel better soon. Hey, Sarah. My. Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that? Did y'all see that? Did you guys see that stream last night? Thanks, Extinct Cube. I tell you what. Hey, Dragonfly Wings. There ain't one of those bitches that were on that panel last night. Not a one. That has any sort of credibility with me anymore. Okay, sweetheart. You had Jackson Natasha up on her panel. Then friggin' Retro pops up. then Amy and Tiffany pop up, and then CJ pops up. Gladys. Jax had every single person who has gone the hardest at Amber on the panel with him, shooting the shit, cutting up, just having a good old time. And I'm sorry, but that looked really fucking bad. Mm-hmm. And okay, Extinct Cube. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm kind of glad Amber's not here right now, because I know that would have hurt her feelings. I know it will hurt her feelings. I'm sure someone will tell her. I'm personally not going to tell her because I care about Amber. And I care about her child. And I care about her mom and her family. And it's messed up. It was really messed up. I know, I wish she wasn't a topic either, but people keep bringing, that's what they were arguing about. Half of that stream last night, Gladys, was over Amber. So Jax is up there arguing with, about Amber. And then by the end of the fucking panel, every single person that ever she's had problems with is up on panel, and he didn't say a word to any of them. Nothing. And yeah, it was messed up, Trisha. And I'm not the one that, like, for real, you guys, if you'd have heard it, he was bitching about Amber the whole time, bringing her up. And then by the end, he was on the panel with her biggest enemies out here. And I'm like, is this real life? Is this really happening right now? I don't know. I just know that I find it funny that all these people who said they'd never be okay with Natasha because of their friendship with Sally Ann. And no, he didn't step down. No. And I mean, it was gross, man. I mean, I'm sorry. I like Jax, and I was shocked because I didn't think he would sit on a fucking panel with Amy of all people, Tiffany, CJ, Hey Perfect Parody, and he was the one who requested NC do that stream and have. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. Like, he knows, Gladys, he knows what she's been through and how much. And I hate to keep talking about her because she isn't here. And I don't want her to be a topic of conversation. That's why I don't bring her up ever. But I am telling you, they literally did this panel last night about her. The first half was about her and Nikki and Jax. And who's the better friend to who? To Amber. Which one of them is a better friend to Amber? I don't know. It was stupid. It was goofy. I mean, I personally don't go around measuring my friends in degrees of who I'm a better friend to. Like, I don't know. Let me show you guys. Because, oh, and Lonnie was up there too. So, and you know what was funny? You've got Tiffany in the chat and Mel in the chat. Yeah, the same ones that more than likely got CPS called on her if they didn't call themselves Ella. And that was pretty upsetting to me too. I'm thinking, drop down. I mean, that's all you got to do is excuse yourself. You know, I do it all the time. When Robbie or Nikki start talking about something I don't want to be involved with, I stop them from, politely say, hey, excuse me, I don't want to be a part of this. I'm going to go ahead and jump down, right? Or I leave the chat when I don't want to be part of a conversation or associated with a conversation. Not that it really does me much good, because people still fucking associate me with everything anyway, but oh well. But let me find this stream, because my words don't really, you've just got to see it. You've just got to see it. But you've got Tiffany in the chat and Mel saying one thing, and then you've got Lonnie up on panel busting him the fuck out for lying, and people just acted like they didn't catch it. For instance, you've got him, Tiffany in the chat telling mom of 4 kids that she had never showed that the rapist photo of Nikki's, right? And then you've gotten Lonnie on panel saying, I remember when we did the show, and we the only reason we showed that article is because she told us to look it up. So yeah, we did a stream where we had the article up with his mugshot. Wait, didn't they talk about his girl too? Yeah. And him and all of his friends. And I mean, and Natasha. And I mean, I don't know. And it's so fitting that Natasha chose to call this Welcome to the Shit Show, right? So first we need to, is it here? Okay. Let me put this up on screen. Yeah, there are no moral boundaries. It's all about getting where it's so like middle school rules, sort of. And I quit being the mentality of a middle schooler a long time ago. I have no problem telling a friend, hey, I don't want to be involved in this.
I'm so lost.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking, look at Sirens. This was Robbie's stream.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't watch Robbie, so.
Well, sure, Jen, here's the thing. They were outraged about CJ striking him, but they were literally sitting there plotting to strike me.
Oh, no.
That's the hilarity of it. They were literally.
I know they said about you, but from what I'm gathering, they were threatening to strike quite.
Hang on.
As long as they know the words pepperoni and they know grande, and 9 times out of 10, that's how we get through.
Yeah, Siren did apologize. I'm hoping that those two can work it out. because this.
Crystal said she locked her Facebook down, but I already got the pictures.
Oh my G.
And the fact that, listen, Gladys, the fact that Siren apologized upset Natasha. Because look what she does here. Hey, you hooligan. Amy's a liar, Retro's a liar. Per Amy, these are all women whose entire lives revolve around YouTube all day, all night. Yeah. Hey, free side. Why isn't it?
Kim's in here.
Hey, Kim and Crafton. Good to see you.
Kim's in here, Willow.
Did y'all notice that
That's
Kim
about
and
right.
Crafton
Holler
have been
and
coming
holler.
up
That's
on her
perfect,
panel?
please.
Mm.
More like holler and faller. Oh my God. Crystal said, I was curious to see if I could find her, and I found her, her husband, and her son.
Oh,
Holy, what? Can you put TikTok on
Retro
screen or
is
no?
Yeah, I can, but I don't want
a
to because
puppet.
I'll be drawn back in.
Free side. She
Be back over there with Brown
she
Rice.
does whatever Amy tells her, and I'm
She's
telling
already
you,
about
Amy
brown rice. Natasha
will
likes
end
brown
up
rice.
hurting free
I
side
really
or
like brown
Retro.
rice.
Amy will end up hurting Retro, and that is sad to me.
I really,
Because I do
really
think
like
that
brown
Retro
rice.
is
Go for it, girl. Get it.
like a good person, I guess. I think
Look
that
at what
she-
Crystal just
she's gonna
said.
leave
I was less than 15
what a
miles from
lot
her
of
Wednesday,
these
Thursday,
people
and
are about.
Friday.
Oh
And
Lord.
Amy will end up hurting her. She will.
Kim, you,
And it'll
Kim,
probably kill
you
her.
have no idea.
Like heart, she'll be devastated. Where is it at? Where she played?
Natasha, you need another fund about Robbie suing you. Just put it up there.
She plays a voice clip.
I looked up and I was like, what is that? And then I
Well,
think it takes a lot of figuring out. None of us knew what we were doing when we first went over there. We've all learned together.
Yeah.
I mean, my God, the first time I battled, I didn't even know how.
Oh, I believe that, you hooligan. Amy messaged the
Suzanne,
group
listen,
chat with
you're not
all
the
of
only
Amber's
person that has said
business
that to me.
before she landed back home. I
I told
guarantee it.
People, I honestly don't know who they are.
You see Breezy?
Not have me seeing red. That was only 5 minutes. I could stand and watch how anyone can be okay with someone talking about children that way. Seriously needs help. People, I honestly don't know who they are. What's in
Nobody
here, Willow?
cares. I
That's
should have
about
done
right. Holler and holler.
timestamps, but
For the summer. Well, did a little week-long summer camp thing.
I need to start coming to your
She goes
channel.
on TikTok. She goes on TikTok.
Oh,
Where is it at?
I really, really like brown rice. Well, listen, here's the thing. Strike me till you can't. You ain't hurting me.
Oh,
God, I'm going to have to go on mute.
Justified.
Well, listen, here's the thing. Strike me till you can't. You ain't hurting.
oh my God.
I was pistified last night.
I'm pistified daily.
Hey, Rez.
Robbie streams to have under 100 people anyway. Like, he's losing people.
Well, he ain't never had nobody.
No, but it's getting worse.
Well, Tiffany, here's the thing. They do realize what they're saying.
Yeah,
They're
and that's
just
what's so
fucking
sad
idiots.
about it, you hooligan, is Amy,
They keep threatening to strike me, and they've done all these.
she
things.
has no
I don't
loyalty.
give a fuck.
I mean, the way that they jumped
It's
up
not like I'm
on
not gonna go live
Natasha's
if I want
panel when
to.
they know
Well, that's
Sally
what I was
Ann
talking
has an
about
issue
earlier,
with
like
it,
when you
Scarlett
start
has
off
an
getting
issue
giddy
with
about
it.
taking you down.
They're
You're a
real
dumbass.
fucking loyal,
You'll
ain't
be
they?
right back live as soon as you
Hey,
take you down.
Machete.
You're wasting your energy and time doing it.
Yeah, yep.
I
And
just
he's
can't believe
claimed to
Dax didn't
sue
jump
her and
down.
all that kind of
Dax,
stuff.
if you're
That's just crazy.
listening to
It's
this
just
and
ridiculous.
you want to come on the panel and explain to me what your reasoning was, I would love to hear it, because I'm very disappointed right now. And I know it don't
Natasha,
fucking
you
matter
need
what I
another
think,
fund
right?
about Robbie
But
suing you. Just put it up there.
I really
Oh my
liked
God.
you, Jax. I
Natasha
never
suing fund
dreamed that
Robbie.
you
Sue
would
Robbie.
do this. Like, be okay to sit on a panel with these cunts who have done so much to hurt people that you claim to care about. And not just
I got a better
Amber.
name.
Lots of people that you claim that you care
Hey,
about.
Miranda.
Like, how does that work, Jax? I couldn't do
No,
that.
I ain't received
I
shit.
couldn't do that.
Okay, my fun name's up there.
But I want you to clarify, Natasha, because you guys were very close and kept coming back and forth. What's made you want to leave everything with him?
With Robbie?
Yeah,
The shit that he said and done.
but he was rude to you way before.
I know, but he never talked about my children. And he certainly never talked about any of
Well,
my
no,
deceased
because
relatives.
you're fake.
Yeah,
You're fake. See, what this is,
he claims to be this Christian
is,
person. Other people are not following that. That's crazy.
you wanted to make buddy with Tiffany and Amy and them to get their people coming to your chats, right? So you had to switch it up. Hey, AJ.
Natasha's like figuring everything out.
AJ.
Oh my
Jax
God,
is-
Elba!
Natasha
Yeah.
and
I
Jax
saw it.
were on
I
panel
looked at it, I was like, what is that? And
yucking it up with Amy, Tiffany, Retro, CJ, and Lonnie last night. So that's what's going on. But she plays a private voice clip that Siren sent her. And I'm trying to find it. Maybe she had that up before.
out and do smolders.
And a very good tan. You'll need a very good
Oh, dude, I can get some tan. Just give me
Yeah.
a couple of weeks.
tan. You'll need a very good tan.
I mean, no
Come
loyalty.
on, Lisa. Come on.
None.
I got you.
Like, that's what I'm saying, Louise. It's crazy. Every one of these jackasses have copied everything I've done badly.
Lady, what have you done?
Comes in here, Willis.
Let's stop that for a second. What exactly has Natasha done that is groundbreaking and original and successful even? She thinks that because she has the ability to easily manipulated people into sending her money, right? She thinks that it makes her talented. It doesn't. It makes you good at manipulating people. You know what? Every single drug addict or alcoholic ever born is good at manipulating people into getting what they want. You're a gambling addict, right? Makes sense. You're not a successful true crime channel. I don't see how you can even have the audacity to think you are, because I have never seen your name mentioned in serious circles where they're discussing true crime, except in shame and disgust. Okay. You have all these numbers watching but your chat doesn't reflect the numbers watching you. Okay. At all. You've got maybe 15, 20 chatters tops. And that's on a good night. All you're good at is insulting people and being a bully and coming up with little creative sayings like, you're just a piece of fucking shit. That doesn't take talent, lady. That doesn't take talent. You have no talent. You're a con artist. That's the only thing I've seen you be successful at so far, is conning people out of their money. I mean, there's not a genuine bone in your body. This was very calculated on your part. You made everybody on that panel, whether they realize it or not, look like a complete fucking fool. You took away all their credibility. You took away any point in an argument that they make from this point forward. You mooted that point. Put it that way. Because they stand on nothing. They don't stand on their word. That is for sure. Wow, lady. Just the fact that you come out here and talk down to people and act like you're some successful true crime channel. Lady, Brittany J and Granny's Watching have more successful true crime channels than you do. And I don't even consider either one of them true crime, if I'm honest. And definitely not successful. But they're doing way better than you are. And you can come out here and say, oh, Scotty, you know, you ain't shit. Your little channel, you don't have no talent. You ain't never done nothing. Bitch, I ain't tried to. Have you guys ever seen me try to do a fucking true crime channel? The answer is no. The answer is no. Have you ever seen me come out here and say, I'm better than you? I'm better than all of you. None of you have talent. You all suck. Bow down and kiss my feet. Bitch, you got it twisted. Okay? Oh, I know, Gladys. I know. She's Brittany J is ruining her channels. Scotty figures crimes out. Hey, it could happen. Well, and she's not even a success, Dragonfly. She's not a success. The only thing that bitch has been successful at is getting fucking lonely people who want a friend, who want to feel like they're part of a group, part of a of something more than them, greater than them. All she's done is managed to manipulate them into giving her money and paying her way in life for the past 6-7 years. Before that, she was robbing little girls out of their prom dress money. You know? Going to the newspaper and saying, hey, I just adopted these, or I'm just got given these kids and I need money to support them. Newspaper, can everybody in the community please get together and give me all your money and gift cards? And I mean, she's a fucking con artist. She's not your little ass channels on TikTok and YouTube. Let's say that you take the amount of people at the most that you've ever had, right? What was it? How much was the, what, 60K? Ain't that how much she got up to when she was doing the Gabby Petito vulture thing? Right? That's a drip in the fucking bucket out here. That's not being a successful channel. Natasha, you have not got, you do not have what it takes to do true crime, to do any kind of serious material. Nobody anywhere is going to take you seriously. People don't tune into you for anything of educational value, intellectual content, even mildly smart content. They tune into you because you know how to fucking insult people. That's all you've got, lady. Oh, I know, Dragonfly, she does. Rez, I think you would be good at true crime. You actually care. I think, honestly, Rez, I know if I were to set my mind to something, right, I have no doubt I would be better at it than what she is. And I might just take that challenge just to prove it to her that I can do better than she can. Oh, wow. Are you kidding me? So the day you hit 20K subs on Gabby Petito, you were rejoicing, and it was the same day her body was found? Wow. She's literally trashing this woman, saying she's trying to get sense into her as she drags her. Oh, you mean the lady that was her friend? Yeah. That's exactly what it is right there. And one of her fucking chatters hit the nail on the head, but they didn't mean it the way it was, but they had it right. And that's why Natasha was like, what do you mean by that? Natasha's jealous because where's it at? She's not concerned about that woman's marriage or life. She's pissed that the men aren't after her now. That's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it is. That Lisa lady that she keeps going on about and throwing out clues that the lady's using her full name on her TikTok. I wouldn't look her up, but I've heard other people are. Bitch. Then you go on to give more clues. Well, she lives close to me, not neighbors, but very close. Everyone knows where you live. Everybody. You're doxing that lady. You're begging for someone to dox her. You want somebody to fucking what? Contact her husband? Contact her family? I truly appreciate you saying that, Rose. Maybe one day. Yeah, she put more work in and not working than yeah. She truly does think those men are into her. And I love that for her. Natasha, I love that for you. I love that you really seriously think them little 22-year-old Pakistani men are interested in you and genuinely like to flirt with you, lady. Lady. And you're underestimating them, honey. Let me tell you what, they're smarter than you are. How much of your money did they get away with? They saw that you had a channel. They saw the way your subs throw money at you out over on TikTok, right? They wanted some of the action, honey. Looks like they got it. Yes, they conned you, bitch. They conned you. You got conned by that brown rice, didn't you, ma'am? I love that for you. I love that for you. Hey, got you now. You deserve that. That's the type of karma you got coming to you. She does. She tries to blackmail people. Yay. Yeah, she did. She got scammed by them little Pakistani men. That's why she's so upset. Yeah, I think it's hilarious. And now she's out here dragging someone who's been a supporter of hers for years because that lady they're more interested in that lady now because that lady throws more money at them. Yes, fool me once. Karma's a bitch. Karma has no deadline. Right? Oh, she will. She will. Because I learned something. Like I used to do bad things to get money, but it was fast money. And the thing about fast money is it'll give you a hard time and it doesn't last long. You know, that was a hard lesson for me to learn, but I did. Hey, woman's warrior. In the UK, these men say we are to be used and disregarded, and they have been grooming children and ST the British children and consider used to be, oh, wow. Used to be used and discard. Yeah. She can be the new baby girl. Yeah. She flirts with them, the Packies. This is not going to end well. Honey, she not only flirts with them, she was bragging, 2 weeks ago, you guys, that to me, of all people, honey, I've got marriage proposals in my inbox right now. And she meant from them. Honey, I've got a fucking 28-year-old stud in my bed every night. So we're not the same. And you know what? He pays my bills, y'all. He pays my bills. I don't pay his. So, Natasha, sweetie, we aren't the same. Natasha owes this whole community an explanation about where approximately 45K is at. If it was anyone else, she would be calling them out. Well, unless they split it with her, right? She's still upset because Gentleman Jack gave me $500 one day to get new tires for my car. And acts like I was scamming her. I didn't scam her. I did a stream and I was having a bad day, right? Because anyone who's an addict knows that some days you have that urge to use again and it gets tough. And I was having a really bad day that day. I was really considering going out and getting high because I was having a bad day. And instead of going out and getting high, I went live and I talked about it. I talked about that urge that I still get, still to this day, 13, 14 years later, to want to go get my drug of choice and just get high as a kite and not have to feel anything. Right? Because that's the appeal for me, was not having to feel feelings that were uncomfortable or hard. Okay? So I did this stream and I was just talking about like all these things that were going on in my life. Like, and one of them was my tires. I needed new tires. And I didn't know where I was going to come up with the money because I had just maxed out all my cards toward the divorce, right? And paid my rent. And I was having a bad day. Like everything was piling up on me. And I needed to vent. I needed to get it out. And sure, people can clip it and make fun of me if they want to. I don't care. Because that was me being real with you guys and with myself, you know? And I do that sometimes. Sometimes I forget how cruel and heartless people are out here. And I come out here and just let you guys see who I really am. And, you know, be vulnerable, which is, oh God, Scotty, no, don't do that. But I've done it. And I didn't even know Gentleman Jack was listening to you guys until I got a fucking $500 donation from her. And I appreciate that. I'll appreciate that till the day I die. And I'll never have a bad word to say about her. Because that was a kindness she didn't have to show me. And it could have very well saved my life because that took one of those weights off my shoulders. I love you guys too. Like the ones who are genuine and who understand none of us are fucking perfect. Right? None of us are. Oh, it's tough, Dragonfly. Especially when you know that there's something out there that you could go get your hands on for just a little bit of cash, right? That would make all of it go away. But you have to realize, yeah, but then what does that bring with it? That's going to take away my peace. That's going to take away everything I fought so hard for. Maybe not today, but in time, because one is never enough. And an addict can't stop once they get started. And I know that. Yeah, me too, Gladys. I really am. And Gentleman Jack was like an angel to me that day. And I think that, well, you want to know the truth? Even though those, like that screenshot where I'd made that comment about her aunt had been out for like over a year, she didn't fucking go live and start dragging me ever until somebody fucking slipped and told her that Dragonfly or that Gentleman Jack had donated $500 to me once. So what's that tell you? What's that tell you? Hey, Kimberly. And I had not tried to make that public. I hadn't. I had accidentally announced it when she first did it. And then hookers messaging me like, oh no, don't say her name. And I even hid that stream. But leave it up to fucking GLM, my biggest fan. Hey, GLM girl. What are you doing today? I bet you're not staying abstinent, are you? Fucking druggy bitch. Letting old men piss on you lately, sis? I bet you have. Get that cash, girl. There ain't no shame in that. Oh, I know. And it's so fake. It's so fake, Gladys. Because I'll tell you how fake they are. Tell you how fake they are. Before everyone knew that Natasha had turned on me this last time, and I was doing a live stream, do you know how many of her people were over here who had been coming here for a while, just talking to me like nothing was wrong, everything was fine, same as always, until they found out Natasha no longer had me on the approval list. And that's cool because I don't need supporters like that. I don't need supporters like that. I don't want you guys to ever feel like you have to be here or you don't have to be here, or I'm not your keeper. I would never, ever try to tell you where you can and can't go or who you can and can't like. I don't do that. Like, as long as you're here and you're cool with me, that's fine. But when you're here and you're cool with me and you know me and you're a friend and we've had conversations and hung out, then for you to turn on me like that, I do have a problem with that. You know, I mean, I do. I have a problem with that. I'm sorry. You know what those people have done, and you know how foul they are. I mean, it's fucking Amy and CJ and Tiffany. Need I say more? Need I say more? Yeah, Dragonfly, and it bothered me too. Like I I just was kind of stuck between I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, right? Well, he's not here right now, ma'am. But I can certainly have him verify it. He's actually working. He does HVAC work, see? So, yeah. He's working on a refrigerator at a restaurant today. Well, they're making fun of Robbie. Yeah, you can't adopt boyfriends. And it's interesting that you're going to come in here and make comments like that. But you're okay with Natasha flirting with 22-year-old Pakistani men, right? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give you your walking papers. But yeah, I'll have him verify it. Yeah, I love Rachel. I do. I don't get mad that like people be in the chat, like, because you can just block people. I do wonder why people who know me better, who are my friends, who know my heart, are okay with listening to some fucking roly-poly-oly fucking cunt talk about me the way she does sometimes. But hey, I get it. It's part of the game. I talk shit about her too. You guys should come over here and we'll see who is truly what they say they are. She says she don't care where people go, right? Agree to disagree, yeah. True. But let me play some more of this. I got on a rant. Sorry, guys. I get like this sometimes. But there's no fucking way, I promise you guys from the bottom of my heart, that you will ever see me buddying up with Amy and Tiffany and CJ on a panel. If you see me on a panel with any of those peoples, get your popcorn because it's about to pop off. Okay? They don't. Yeah, you can't. Spineless, no backbones, limp-wristed, like, I don't know. And they want to talk like they're badasses.
Right.
You
caved.
That's
perfect, Louise.
All of you caved.
More like holler.
We don't like Natasha. We can't stand Natasha, but and then you jump right up on her panel.
Oh my God. Crystal said, I was curious to see if I could find her, and I found her husband, and her son.
Hear that?
Holy, what?
Talking about that Lisa lady who was her friend and supporter.
Can you put TikTok on the screen or no?
Yeah,
well, see, that's the thing
is I'll be drawn back in.
Generous to people,
Back over there with brown rice.
but it's all calculated.
She's already about brown rice. Natasha likes some brown rice.
I really like brown rice.
See, she really likes brown rice. I bet you
I
do,
really,
honey.
really like brown rice.
But you ain't getting none of that brown rice in your mouth now, are you? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Look at what Crystal just said. I was less than 15 miles from her Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Oh, Lord.
Kim, you have no idea.
I don't either. That's one thing I'm not very good at, is manipulating, believe it or not. Okay, let's get past this. Okay, I think this is it. When he starts talking about
every life she does should be titled the
Nikki.
Psycho Ramblings of a Moron.
He's really low in this. Let me know if you guys can hear it. Hang on.
Fuck off, Looney Tunes. When people fuck,
Charlie
just let me know when.
Scared.
Stop letting your fingers do all your fucking talking.
Maybe it's back here.
Merry Christmas, Todd. Royal blue. Royal blue? Okay. Royal blue. I'm getting 2 of these, matter of fact. I like dark purple too. I've always wanted one of black shirts.
Dark
Black.
purple.
Black is my favorite color.
Of course it is. Of
Pink
course.
is my favorite.
Because
color.
black is the lack of color.
I like black, I like gold, and I like mint teal mixed together green.
Black is your favorite color because it resembles your soul. Because you don't
I like pink and
have
black.
a soul. It's all dead and rotted like Noodle Mash's teeth.
This is
Oh
I
yeah,
love
it's
my-
incredibly racist.
I'm
But they
having
don't
repainted
care.
purple because that's Pickle's favorite color, and she wants me to repaint it purple.
That's what she's talking about too. She's talking about those
my whole house is
Pakistani
painted in
men.
neutral colors, but I really want to do one of my rooms. I'm thinking about doing my bedroom in this
Nobody
mint
cares
teal.
because I mean you'll be the only one seeing it.
You just made me smile when I saw you in the chat.
Ma'am,
This is up for action.
What's it about?
I don't know. I look. Some are
No,
more.
let's see. Let's see, shall we?
Sure. Some more for psycho babbling, I'm sure.
Because I'm fixing to have to deal with this for just a minute.
Okay.
Where?
this is when she starts restreaming Nikki.
Because it's not Mississauga, is it, Retro? Is it?
And she thought that
Where
Retro
did you
was
drop
in
your
the
child
chat.
off
It
at, Retro?
obviously wasn't Retro because Retro
Wow.
Huh?
Nikki,
It's not
was
Mississauga,
Natasha's.
is it? Huh? Retro?
Right.
Where?
Do you know what's funny? I
What
gotta
mall
tell
did
you
you
guys,
shop
I gotta
at,
share a
Retro?
little joke I did the other day.
Hmm?
Okay. So I've been doing something intentionally to try to prove how stupid people are around here, and it's working fabulously. But I have been putting little insane comments in different chats, right? Like I will literally go into a chat, make a crazy comment about somebody, and then leave the chat, right? Just to see how closely people watch what I do out here. Okay. I made a comment. I can't remember if it was Robbie's or Nikki's chat the other day. And it was Noodle Mash said that she's attracted to plants. That was it. And then I left, right? After my stream, go check out Noodle Mash's posts on her page. She had it screenshotted and made a whole ass fucking post about it. About how I was so stupid. I said she was attracted to plants. Y'all, my experiment is working. Plants would be a step up from a cat's ass. That is true. You saw it, Jess? That was literally me I was just trying to prove how stupid these people are. Oh, was it sent to her? Hey, RJ. I mean, I will never I will never be that Karen-y. I don't care what people say about me. I really don't. But she was so offended. Jess, thank you. I about died when I saw her reacting to that comment. What an idiot. I mean, noodle mash, honey. You fell for my trap. You fell right in my trap, little girl. And it's so funny because I was just sitting there, what can I say about noodle mash? And I was like, I looked up and I saw one of my house plants. It's like, I know. I'll say she's said that she's attracted to plants. Well, it works.
I see you spend a lot of time in my chats. Where do you hang out in real life, Retro? I'm just curious. You have any stores you'd like to suggest that I
She's
maybe
got all
shop
the
at?
diseases, all the disabilities, according to
You
her.
go,
That stupid bitch.
are you like
I
an
can't
Loblaws
with
kind
her,
of gal,
guys.
or are you more of a no frills? Like where? Metro, base, food base. Where do you shop
when
at,
my
Retro?
train goes by?
I need to know.
She stopped.
Where should I go buy some snacks?
None of your business, bitch.
Retro, where are you? You do a lot of talking here.
Why are you asking about the mall? How you learn your fucking
Yorkdale's a nice mall. They've got a ton of stores. Mutual meeting place, I would say, wouldn't you? But you're more west, aren't you? Oakville? No. No, you're not in Oakville.
I would die laughing if Retro pulled up on her, beat the shit out
Where'd
of
you
her.
go, Retro?
I would get so tickled.
It's funny. How do you have a Facebook and not even use your real name on Facebook? Interesting. Right? Funny, right? Right? Tanya, right? You're funny, Retro. Funny girl. No, it's not so fucking funny now, is it, bitch? When you know that all your fucking information is easily obtainable. I now know that. Go ahead. Call the police, Retro. Call 11 Division. Call 14 Division. You've got my information. Or Peel Region. York Region. Call any one of them. They're not going to do shit. Fuck off, Looney Tunes. When people fuck, look, if she wants to fuck with me, I'm going to fuck with her. If CJ wants to fuck with me, I'm going to fuck with her. How about that, fuck face? You can go fuck yourself too. You are not, you know what, Looney Tunes? You're just making it worse for Retro. I hope she thanks you. Do what you got to do, Looney Tunes. You guys can all do what the fuck ever it is you got to do. I don't give a fuck anymore. I do not care.
Hey, Hummer.
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
she is.
Nikki.
You don't like Tic Tac.
I'm not going to stand down. You want to go real life on me? Fucking do it, Retro, Tanya. Or should I call you another name? Or we'll just go with, we'll stick with Retro for now. You like taunting people, Retro?
Hey, give.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing so hard.
Talking about people getting raped, Retro? Yeah? Well.
Retro's in the chat.
We'll see how you like getting talked about.
Look,
You like going real life, Retro? Yeah, we'll see how you like.
It's hysterical. She gets so.
I mean, if you want to come in, if you want to come up on panel, here you go. If you want to fuck around and piss her off, because I'm over here trying to play nursemaid.
Retro be triggering the shit out of her. It's hysterical. Makes me laugh my ass off.
Thank you so much. As one more, just go, can you hear me? Oh, this is not here. But okay, don't worry.
Oh, shit.
CJ, you too.
CJ, you too. Oh,
I know a lot more about you, Tanya. And I'm doing air quotes, Tanya, than you fucking think I do.
I've got the clip.
You're a fucking
of,
idiot for coming in here.
Hey, I
Breeze
wonder how many times
watching
you're
and
gonna say
liking
this
saying
fucking
that
thing.
about Retro.
But you're an idiot. You're a dumbass.
Retro was all good with
You've
me
got the IQ
until
of a fucking potato.
everyone
You want to
else
continue,
turned
you know,
on
running your
me,
fucking mouth
right?
after
That's
you
what I
allowed
mean. None of
people
the,
to talk
I
about
don't
what happened to
get
me
offended
on your
by
panel,
what any of these
Retro.
bitches think.
And then you're
The
still going to
majority
come in
of
here
them,
and
because
no, you can block. That's
I
Tiffany.
don't value their opinion anyway.
Actually, that looks like Amy. I would
Because
say
their
it's Amy.
opinion
So
is
Retro, you want to do all of that and still
not
have the balls to come
their
in my fucking
opinion.
chat?
It's someone else's opinion.
Yeah?
And they're just
right.
too much of a fucking chicken
gonna
shit
Uber
to
full of-
stand on their
I
own
think
two
I
feet.
did to you. I gave you more than enough fucking
Oh,
time.
it was gross, Nikki. It was gross.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing so hard right
Fucking
now.
Roll up
pushing,
on
right?
Retro with an Uber.
See, here's the thing, Retro. You think you're a badass on the internet,
You said,
right? You think you got a little girl gang? You think you're all fucking protected? Guess what? You're not.
My
Jiminy
brother been
Cricket,
doing that for
literally
me
Jiminy
a
Cricket
lot.
right
You're
there
gonna fucking
talking.
jump out of your fucking
She's like,
phone
where do you
Let me
drop
send
your,
onto
you.
your
where do you
fucking
drop
ground
your
beside
child
you?
off,
Here in just a
Retro? My
second.
daughter's
No, I'm
14.
Thank you.
Are you
I mean, how are we
joking?
gonna help you,
I'm
Retro?
pretty sure she dropped
You're
herself
not.
off. What's going on? It's like in the fucking Twilight Zone.
I don't know how I do it, but
Let's
I get her
see.
so triggered. Like she's rage
Let me
quit
see.
twice because of me.
Retro could go in her chat and say boo, and it's not
Mhm.
fucking out. I mean, every fucking time it's hysterical.
And she also says, "You want the link, Retro?" And I said, "Yeah, drop it." She dropped the link. It was a fake link.
Nikki, I swear to
She's
God,
scared of me.
if you do not
And she's
stop,
always saying she's gonna come to my work and beat me up. Okay.
if you do not stop letting that fucking moron think that you are bothered by her, me and you are gonna have issues. Yeah. Yep. Oh, it gets Retro is not even worth mentioning on what happens here. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to bring Amber up, Sarah, but we all know she's like the elephant in the room. Like, yeah, but come on, how easily these people sell their soul to a fat ass devil in a recliner who just got dumped by Pakistani men online and is doxing a lady she was friends with for years because of it. Like, make it make sense.
Okay. She's talking about pull up.
I've never been here.
You've never been where?
She's delusional.
Or
okay,
Bradley. I mean, there's a lot of, you know, a lot of little places around Ontario I've never been to.
Never been to.
No, honey, I said Amber's not here. I don't want to bring.
And my name's not
Amber up
Tanya, it's
if I
Tanya.
can help it.
Well, she can't get that together either.
But Sarah mentioned her.
I can't.
Gladys.
I don't understand.
I'm sorry,
you.
Natasha, what you're going through.
Retro. You honestly think, like, do you think that's a forgivable? Do you think that's something that I should forgive Retro
Their
for
souls aren't
what
even
she's done
worth
to
a
me?
penny.
What? What I've done to her? What I've done to her?
Oh, I wish I had cherries.
I go to work, I come home, and I hear this bitch complaining all the
chips
time.
because I know there's some people that listen to me, the trolls, and they love it.
Fucking Lululemon.
Thank you for the $10 donation. Dragonfly Wings. I'll play you a good clip for it. Let's see. I don't have as many as I normally do because this is a different StreamYard, but let me see. This is a good one.
And again, to Miss Recliner, like I said, if I can't fight my way out of a wet paper bag, well, I've never once seen you try to fight your fat ass out of that recliner you sit in all day long.
By God. By God. Yeah, no, I wish she was here, which I talked to Amber. I don't know if I should say that out here because she might get blackballed for being my friend, but I talked to Amber and I encourage her not to come back. And that might sound bad, but I don't want this shit for anybody if they can avoid it, you know?
What the
give her about 10 minutes.
Yeah, he's
laughing
it up.
Maybe.
You still watching your weight, Retro?
Hey.
Hello, I had to stop what I was doing. Hi, everybody.
Hang on, let me mute this.
She's bullshit. Yeah.
So, hey, Shan. Good to see you. Yeah, Mrs. P for the win. Yeah. Yep. That's how I feel about it. She'll figure it out on her own. I don't want to bring her up. I don't know. I think we can talk about it without having to bring her up, right?
When it comes to Amber, I just talk about what's public. Like, and to me,
Yeah.
if
Oh
they're
no,
going
I was addressing something in my chat.
Oh,
Because I hate that she's being brought into this. And I think we can talk about what happened last night just simply based on these people being like having no backbone. Like, did you see how quick they flipped? Hey, Marie,
well,
21. And
Jack
was like all okay with being on a panel together. And Jax just sat up there yucking it up with them. If that would have been me, I'd have jumped down.
Well, Jax told me to mind my business when it comes to him and Amber's friendship and to keep it out of my mouth. And I told him, I said, number one, fuck you, because you don't get to tell me what to talk about. Number two, Amber's my friend, and I'm going to defend her whether she's here or not. What I say, defending her is not her. She has nothing to do with that. I just don't think it's cool what they're doing, what's happening. And she's not here. And I see what's happening. And I'm going to say something about it because I think it's disgusting.
Yeah.
And I don't, I told him that it's awful.
Right. And that's what like he was talking about at first. But I'm just trying to keep this stream mainly focused on how all of them jumped up on that panel and were, chatting it up when Sally Ann and Scarlett made it very clear they will never be okay with Natasha. And Amy just a few days ago was saying, well, I'll never have anything to do with Natasha because Sally Ann's my friend. And how would I feel if somebody was okay with Robbie a few years from now? Well, Amy, let's see. Let's see how much you stick to your guns and how much you mean what you say. Is your word your bond, Amy? I don't think so.
It is possible.
I'm not
for the date, but I think it's going to be midsummer. I just wanted to. It might be the end of June, early July, but I'm not certain on that. It may be later, but I just know it's the summer. I don't know if they're. My daughter's leaving for Mexico.
Now she's changing the subject.
I wanted to, Scotty. I just wanted to say,
What is this?
it is possible.
Yeah, go ahead.
To be friends with someone after you're enemies. I mean, there's a process, right? Like that happens all the time. But
yeah,
the big thing here, I think, like what you were saying, is that the reason this is an issue is because what we're looking at is hate bonding. That's what this is. This is just hate. All of these people that are on the panel and who eventually come up onto this panel, the only reason they're all together in one spot is because they all hate us.
Yeah.
Now, that's what's happening here. And these are the same people who are talking about everybody else and throwing their friends under the bus while they're doing this, and have all previously said how much they can't fucking stand each other individually. They've all said that. But yet, because they all have enemies in common or people they don't like, they've decided to sacrifice their own fucking integrity and do this shit. That's what this is. I wouldn't, I mean, most civilized human people wouldn't do that. And this is disgusting. This is sickening.
Hang hang on, I'm gonna end the poll. The poll was, did Jax betray Amber last night? 54% voted yes. And I'm sure that a lot of those votes were PLM and Tiffany and them and their little sock accounts. But you still didn't sway
I
anything.
knew that I was just reading Siren's comment. I knew that Amy and Natasha were in contact as soon as she showed me, as soon as I saw those screenshots. The ones,
Well, I
this
mean,
is from
she
like a month
admitted
ago.
it. She's admitted it several times.
No,
I
this
don't
is
know
like a
if
month
people
ago
just
while
didn't
they were still
like.
talking badly about each other, like a month ago. They
Oh,
were
I know.
publicly,
I'm talking
yeah.
about 2 or 3 months ago. She
Oh,
admitted
okay.
it a few times if people just were paying good enough attention. Because she said, I'm not friendly with Natasha, but I did send her stuff about what Robbie and Nikki and Scotty's been doing. Okay. And you know, all this outrage about how we're just the worst of the worst of the worst. I want to show you guys something. Who remembers back in December, Tiffany did a live in the middle of the night and had JB Gunner on her panel.
I do remember that.
She was asking JB Gunner if he thinks Nikki really did have trauma happen to her when she was younger. And then she bounced off her own panel. And this is what happens. It says, this is a clip of JB Gunner on Tiffany's panel saying some pretty horrible shit.
The story I'm hearing right now, it feels like there's a lot of just fuckery. Like, already it sounds like bullshit. It sounds like lies. Now, I could be wrong. I don't know this bitch. But just already, keep in mind, I came into all of this thinking it was bullshit. And I didn't even know it because I actually don't take the liberal position. I don't believe all women. Most of the women that claim to be ugly motherfuckers, nobody would fuck for free anyway. Let's just call it what it is. Most of the women out here claiming to, you wouldn't, if there's any men in here, which there clearly isn't, be honest, man, you wouldn't fuck them motherfuckers if they paid you to fuck them. Like, I could see if Tiff was like, I could see, but most of the people, most women that I see claiming to be, you wouldn't fuck anyway. That's the truth. And,
The word I
and
cut
Tiff may
out
take this
is
down.
break.
She may not like what I'm saying, but fuck it, she shouldn't have left me alone on the panel.
I fuck donkeys. And I'm into bestiality. And that I need to be reported to the authorities for that.
Can I say something about that? Because I did see that live. He was saying is that I was too ugly to be art. That's what he was saying. And that my response, if I could respond to him, would be, do you have that opinion, JB, about children who are violated? Because I was a child. So what do my looks have to do with any of it? Not that it matters even if I was an adult, but I was a child. So do you think that when it happens to a child, that it's because if you think a child's ugly, then you wouldn't believe that somebody could do that to them? Because we're not talking, he compared my situation with with how Tiffany looks. Well, I was a child. Tiffany's a woman. So there's the dynamics are a little different. And even to say that ugly, women are too ugly to have that happen to them is, well, I mean, fucking disgusting, because it's not about that.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I have that clip, Siren. Did you hear that she played out a voice note that you had sent her? Talking about Nikki.
What?
Natasha played a clip that of Siren when you and him were fighting and stuff that he had sent her, trying to start more shit between you guys, because the fact that he mentioned that he had apologized to you in a comment pissed her off. Pissed her
Okay,
plumb
well,
plumb
I said
off.
shit about Siren too, so we were fighting. What the fuck did she expect him to say about me?
Yeah.
And I'm not
Well, it
surprised.
pissed her off because she lost. That's another reason why she's going at me, right? Is because I didn't like turn on you
Yeah,
the way that
that's
she
the
wanted
biggest
me
reason.
to.
Yeah,
And so now I must pay, right?
that's exactly what this is.
Yep. And yeah, she's trying to start more trouble for Siren because
Yeah,
he
that's
didn't put
exactly
her.
what she's doing.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, we were publicly fucking. I was dragging Siren. Siren
Yeah, I
was
know.
saying shit about me.
I know. I was one of the
Why?
bitches telling you stop it.
I know, but what? I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like this is who she is. Like this is what she does. And what she's trying to do, I know exactly what she's trying to do. She thinks that if I hear it, that's who she's playing this for. She's hoping that I
Mm-hmm.
hear it, that I'm going to be, I'm going to go off on Siren. That is not going to happen. I don't give a fuck what Siren said to her about me. I don't care what Siren said
Mm-hmm.
about me to anybody, privately or publicly. We were fighting. He's fucking human. I talk a lot of shit.
Yeah, they
We all
were.
know that.
And
So
I would like to mention something real quick, not to interrupt you, but Missy K, you claim to be so loyal to your brother. And I saw you in there yesterday getting sympathy from everyone because your brother chose not to betray all of his friends and go the same place you were. And that kind of, I stood up for you, Missy K. I mean, I stood up to you to where me and Nikki were falling out left and right. And I was like basically hollering at her like, stop fucking saying that shit. Hey Paul, how you doing, honey? So like that kind of that upset me because the whole reason I did take up for you the way I did is because I know how I would go to war for my little brother, and seeing you over there where they're talking that shit about your brother and being okay with it, like that's sad. That's sad to me. But I don't know. I hope you guys can fix it because family should matter above all. And that's how I feel, But I'm not everybody, I guess. But yeah, I'm not trying to get involved in it. It just, I don't know. It kind of bothered me. I get bothered by
I think that
that
people,
people probably wouldn't even dream I would get bothered by.
I
You
think
know?
one of the biggest issues here is that if you don't, like Sarah said, if you don't bow down to Natasha, or even if you disagree with her, if you cross her, she will fucking publicly humiliate you, drag you, dogpile. Like there's nothing she will not do to torment you. And she is showing that. And I do believe that that's a big reason why so many people stay. Because if
Yeah.
they leave, she's going to notice. If they go into other chats of people that she doesn't like, she's going to call them out. And keep in mind, at this point, most of the people in her chat, the regulars, all their friends are in there. That's where they go to chat. What's going to happen if they get kicked out of there? Not only can they no longer hang out there and talk to their friends, but it is expected that their friends will not associate with them. It's just such a bizarre thing, but it's real. And that is Natasha Cooper. That's
Aw.
the Natasha Cooper effect.
Paul, thanks for the $2. I'm up to $12, guys, for the stream. Let me find a clip for Paul real quick. Let me see. What do I got?
Exactly, Jess.
Oh, you'll like this one.
Faster than a speeding bullet.
I've done that on here. I've done it many times on here. If somebody in my family was going through an illness or going to interpretation, not this. This is specifically saying to people who pray to pray. Okay? Again, maybe you don't believe in God. Maybe you don't believe in the power of prayer. But I do. And I know one thing about Natasha Cooper is she does as well. She definitely believes in God. So the fact that you're trying to twist this into when you sit with people like Robbie and Scotty, okay, you want to know what grifting is? Have a good look. Natasha, don't do it because you're a fucking pig. You're literally a pig. You're a thief. You're a scammer. Why are you here? Why are you even here? Because it's so terrible. I didn't mention you. You've been here for months and I didn't mention you. But every fucking couple of nights, you had to bring up CJ, didn't you? You had to bring up CJ because you wanted my attention, didn't you, you fat fucking pig? Well, you're getting it. Where's the $10,000 for your weight loss surgery? Where's the $10,000 for your website? Where's the $20,000 for your lawyer? You're a pig, right? Now, have you seen me clear enough? Have you? I know you'd like a picture of my vagina so you could put it up on your screen because you love to show off everybody's private parts. Is it because you've not seen your own lately? Fatty, is it? Come up, CJ won't go on camera. CJ won't go on camera. Oh no, no, no. Fuck you, you fucking cunt. Let's go, Natasha. Let's go.
More powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. Look, up in the sky.
You know, I've been wondering about Cole too because I haven't seen him around. But Paul said that he'll make, guys, Paul said he'll make that $2 donation into $200 if I stay away from YouTube for a month.
A month?
A whole month. What do you guys think? Do you want me to go away for a month, guys?
No.
No.
I would do 2 weeks, but
Okay, Siren, have a good day at work, honey. 200, he said. He said because he sent me a $2 donation. He said he'll turn it into 200 if I stay away for a month. Where's it at? Where's the comment? I know I seen it. Oh, excuse me. There it is. Hey, Scotty, if you stay away from YouTube for 1 month, I'll turn it into 200. Are you working for the other side, Paul?
I never thought about it like that.
Perfect parody. Thanks for coming. Make it 2,000. CJ pays people when they call me names. Go ahead, Scotty. Oh my goodness, no. No, Marie, I can't do it. See, I can't do that. I'm not.
I can attest to that. She sent the money back like that night. Immediately off the panel. Yeah. So that was a fact. And I sent it to where
I love you.
I couldn't even ask for a refund or whatever, and she sent it back. It gave me half an hour of her time.
Gladys, you're kind of like, you know, a big sister, like smacking me in the back of the head when I'm about to put my foot in my mouth. So I appreciate you. You're fine. And Paul, I know you'd have my back. Do you know the whole reason I ever started going at Granny's Watching, guys, was because of Paul Martin in the chat? And then the little motherfucker went on to troll me for 2 or 3 years. All right, Kimberly, you can listen to us in the shower. That's cool. I do it all the time. I don't know. Last night, watching them up on that panel, it just made me, I just didn't know what to think. I would go from laughing to like shock to, it was only 10 minutes. It felt a lot longer.
They were restreaming me, and let me tell you, my live stream last night was literally the most fucking boring thing ever.
Oh, I know. I sat listening to you talking about traveling, and
I couldn't come up with anything. I was half the time I was fucking trying to fix my laptop. I was looking for I was like, and they were listening. It was, and I was.
That is
It's weird.
I thought you were doing it on purpose. It is the best thing. Your game plan right now should honestly be not mentioning them unless you're making a smart ass comment about something that they're involved in that doesn't involve you, because every time you mention one of their names, they're just going to go live about it, right?
Yeah.
So
I don't even want to talk about, honestly.
Focus on you. I mean, because last night it pissed me off the way they were going at you. It
they
was
don't bother
too
me.
much. It wasn't right. It's dogpiling. It's bullying. It was bullshit.
But you know what, though? Here's the thing. When Natasha does this, I fucking cackle, because she needs a gang. She needs backup when she's going to talk about me. She knows that. She cannot.
Oh, I know. I've seen that
and
too.
I love that. I love that for her.
Yeah.
I don't need backup. I don't need a whole panel full of people. She does. And she needs to restream. She needs to do all of that. But she's out here talking about everybody else is copying her. Bitch, you're literally restreaming people.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't get any worse than that as far as copying. You're just,
Yeah. Well, let's watch some more of this so that you guys, because I want you guys to see it. Don't take my word for it. It happened.
So I'd love that.
You went from screeching and screaming about throwing hands.
Foods and different way of living, ways
It's psychotic.
living in the U.S.
It's like places I'd like to visit. Nobody gives a
I don't
fuck.
even know, like if I was to, or England,
Probably
I'm
Googling
excited
Nashville.
about Ireland. Why is she watching Scotland? I would like to go to. It's beautiful there, in Ireland and Scotland.
I'd like to throw her off Niagara Falls.
And I think the countryside of England, I would love
I
to
would have
go to those
every
places.
person. I would rather have every piece of brown rice rather than her.
Retro,
Yeah.
if Nikki were to walk up to you face to
In this
face, honey,
country.
you would cry and take off running the other way.
But yeah, I don't like beachy. But why are they listening? I'm not a beach person.
Well, you're a dumb bitch.
What are they doing? All of our roads.
You are who they're hate bonding.
All of them. It's weird. Oh, I would love that, Ruth Ann.
Oh my God, Ruth.
I
She
would
makes the Canadians look so bad.
I like
I swear to God,
historical.
we're nothing like her.
Even
at all.
like Florida. I would think it's St. Augustine was the
backstage.
very first.
Oh.
It's the oldest
Lonnie is too.
place to be lived in the U.S. I think.
Lonnie cracks me the hell up when she has her camera on every time she gets on panel.
I'm not in the mood for Natasha. No, thank you.
She shows us that, hey, baby, what's up?
St. Augustine, I'm pretty sure, is the very first place that people settled in the U.S. And I would love to go there because it's still.
I love you, timid.
There's still like historical. I don't know. I just love history.
Brutally honest,
Natasha's
to stop
fucking
being
boring. Like
abusive.
I can't. I'm not in the mood for her. I'm excited I watch channels of people that live in different countries, and like there's this one channel. Well, there's a few that I watch, but there's this one.
Okay, I need to holler out. Thank you for the $20 donation. I'm not sure if you want me to say your name or not, but I appreciate you, and that takes me up to 32 for the stream. This is a good time for me to remind everyone I'm not monetized, so donations help me keep this thing going and keep me coming, and makes it worth me even putting myself through all this crap to come out here and entertain you guys. So if you can, please donate, help me out, tip a bitch, all that good shit.
I think I'm about to start talking about washing machines in kitchens.
Yeah.
So that's riveting content that these people are literally.
I love that you weren't talking about anything that they could use. Okay, now let me point this out to you guys. Now we have Natasha, Jax, Retro Kitten, Tiffany, Lonnie, and Amy. And they're doing this, they said, to try to upset Nikki, while Nikki is streaming talking about going on a trip and vacuum cleaners,
yeah,
whatever, all that. So is that really what this was about, or was this about showing the community that Natasha just bent every single one of these people over and shoved it in and broke it off? Because they have all sold out on everything they claim to stand for by jumping on that panel and kissing her ass the way that they do. So,
well, channel of a British couple. I think they're probably in their, I don't know, maybe early 30s, and they just watch videos and compare the differences between what life is like in England, or compared to North America. And I watch it. I didn't know that in England they have their washer and washing machine and dryers in their kitchens.
What in the hell?
And I saw that and I was like,
she sounded like Dora the Explorer.
Like they couldn't believe that we have laundry rooms.
She went from throwing hands to,
I don't know. Like, I mean,
I feel like I'm in the.
I like the. I mean, obviously we have laundry rooms, but then I thought, it seems.
Me too.
I don't know. It kind of seems.
Maybe I should go back to her live and like type something and get her triggered again.
Well, Janessa's over there giving her hell.
I'm not. Oh, what's Janessa? Oh, Janessa, so cute.
Janessa put it up on.
No.
Hold on.
If I was in the middle of running my mouth about her, I would take the link.
Oh, bitch! No, you wouldn't.
I'm not doing that at the moment, Janessa. Okay?
Oh my
maybe
God!
You could try again next time.
They're claiming they want her to take the link.
She's so fucking scared of you. It's not even
funny. Ass.
Okay.
Oh, I'm terrified.
She wouldn't have let you up, and if she would have let you up, it was going to be 6 against 1. Notice Tiffany dropped
what
down.
Ava said.
I was terrified. I'm terrified.
Say anything. So,
Lonnie, Robbie said he's going to Australia to fight you.
Ava said I can hear her singular lung struggling to even function anymore.
So that's real funny, ain't it?
He can't even afford rent, let alone coming to Australia and do that, right?
Let me tell you what
that was Scotty. I thought
look,
Scotty was doing that.
Yeah,
she
she
can't
is.
afford gas to get to work.
if by some miraculous chance he shows up, right? You need to wrangle a kangaroo. When he shows up, just open the front door.
Wrangle a kangaroo?
Wrangle, crikey. Steve Owen style.
You all know why.
Turn kangaroo loose on him.
You know why she don't go live anymore. She couldn't handle the drama.
I can't.
She couldn't handle the fucking clap back.
Once
she got
wait, she only has one lung.
Docs. Yeah, she's got some brain disease too.
born with one lung, she said.
Once Retro got doxxed, when her name got doxxed, her real name.
Yeah, but she chain smoked for years.
Exactly.
Still,
The bitch fell back
I didn't chain smoke for
and
you.
bowed the fuck out of the drama. I think this is the first time I have seen her in a drama stream since then. So, right, when Lonnie's your pride and joy, it says a lot. You can hear Natasha's intestines and fatty liver crying. Right. And that fucking recliner groaning. Oh, ma'am.
Doesn't she still vape?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Breezy, I know them kangaroos don't play. I'll be watching videos of it. Fighting each other like crazy. Beating the shit out of each other.
That's why us Aussies don't take shit. We have to wrestle the kangaroos, mate.
My cats would beat the shit out of the kangaroos. Lonnie.
I can't right now. This is just the craziest shit.
As soon as someone went in there, though, she changed her tune and she started talking about some random shit. It's like trying to like sort of move the
love you.
The like.
Thanks for the $2.
What is it? The
cheapskate. Next time, send me 200.
Yeah, I don't know. My brain's not working right now. But you know, she's like trying to move the concentration.
It's so funny. It's funny though, right? Like how
her laugh sounds like a
I'm just over here minding my own business, not talking
rolling
about
down a hill.
Natasha, and like clearly she's watching because she's a fan, and she
Uh-huh.
sends Janessa over. Like,
right,
Janessa, you're such a good little soldier. I love that. That's so cute.
You know what? I have been. I will admit it. I have been making posts to Lonnie because Lonnie's had a lot to say about me lately. Ran her mouth about my kid. Did a close up of that one video where I was in the bar trying to say she saw bugs in my hair.
Oh,
Bitch,
God.
I ain't fucking got bugs in my hair. Are you stupid? It's called suicide, not self-harm. Quit being beta. Okay, Paul. And what was I even talking? See what you did? You just made me forget what I was
talking about. Your daughter?
Oh yeah, Lonnie. I did make a post the other day that because someone sent me a screenshot where she was talking about my boobs, and I was like, Lonnie, maybe you should worry about getting rid of that the scarring on your body before you worry about anyone else's. Okay. That was kind of a low blow, but she never shuts up.
Why?
Guys,
She put it out there.
She never shuts up about me. Yeah, maybe she saw bugs because she was hallucinating. Drugs can do that after a while.
Yes.
I really don't know what she was seeing, except
I'll be right back. Sorry.
You know? Okay, hun. But I made another post when this was going on. And I've seen some of Lonnie's posts that she's been making. And I made a post. I was like, it's 11 or it's 3 a.m. Do you know where your children are? And I was like, oh, no, you don't, because the judge decided not to even let you raise one of them. That's pretty fucked up. And yeah, I know that's being catty. But, you know, like, everybody knows me by now. I do have, I can be very mean. I can say very mean words. I mean, she's been asking me for it, okay? I could have done a lot more to the bitch. I could have, but I controlled myself. Yeah, Paul. I know. Paul was a dirty dad. He'll tell you, too. He'll tell you all about it. But let's listen to some more of this. Because CJ calls Natasha, and you can hear it. Say, "Oh, I'm in jail. Someone got me put in jail," or some stupid shit. And then she jumps on panel.
Y'all, this shit's hilarious.
But Natasha, she doesn't start shit, right?
Right. Oh no, of course not.
Oh, so sad.
Has she watched this stream?
S'mores,
Not
quit
mentioned
coming in.
it.
Hang on a second. S'mores, quit coming in announcing shit that's going on another stream. That's so fucking rude to come in and announce that someone else is live talking shit about us. I don't care. I'm live. Don't do that. That's disrespectful as fuck. Just for that, I'm going to embarrass Amy and Granny Fanny all in one fucking swoop. Let's see.
I'm back.
Good evening.
And this is me doxing Granny Fanny. This is him on the Sally Jesse Raphael show when he was a kid, admitting to the world that his sister is a slut.
Meet Lorene, and Lorene is with her 13-year-old son, Joey. Lorene says that her 16-year-old daughter, Angela, can't even walk down the street without getting propositioned. You say you're very upset about the way your sister dresses. Is it just dressing, or does she act?
She acts like a slut, too.
You say you're sick and tired of hearing about your sister. Now, I think this is very serious. We were making a differentiation between the way you look and what you're doing. Your sister's already told us what she's doing. What kind of things do you hear about her?
Well, I'm with my friends, and I hear, let's go to your house and pick up your sister so I could do this and that. And I tell them, yo, F off, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that. You go tell her that yourself, you know? And then...
How does it make you feel?
That's more than one guy telling me that.
You don't stick up for your sister?
I stick up for him.
I've heard about him.
No, but he's
I stick up for my sister, but when I stick up for her, she doesn't want me to stick up for her, you know what I'm saying? She's in the store, somebody says, come here. Like I was over by the cave stand the other day. Some guy, I didn't even know him. She knew him. He said, come here. I said, you. I mean, he was treating
that little innocent boy over here.
He was treating her like a dog, like, come here.
Joey, how does it make you feel?
It's like, really. I don't want a sister. I'm saying I love her. She's my sister and everything, but you gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? At some point, you have to, just stop.
Oddly, that reminds me of something that Paul would say to someone. I could see Paul telling me, listen, you're like my sister, but you got to stop being like, a slut. Come on. Oh, my God.
Can't believe you doxed his whole family.
No, that's not a mayor in Florida, Gladys. I was doxing Granny Fanny. He's a garbage man in Queens who has e-jacking sessions with a lady who lives in a box and looks like Alfred Hitchcock.
That rhymes almost.
Me out, Gladys.
Y'all ain't right. Y'all just wait.
That's Granny Fanny. Yeah, they can all talk about my kid, though. Because my kid, just because she's an adult, it doesn't matter. Did I hit play? What the fuck?
I just thought of
He was
something.
wanting to go
Wait
to
a minute.
Retro's child school to meet up.
So they think it's so funny that they gave you lobster hands?
I don't get. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whose face did they put on me?
I don't know.
But did they do something?
I think they ran it through some kind of AI.
I think they took a boob away.
They took your boobs away.
I think one of them is gone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Okay, if that's what entertains them, sure.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Either way, even if this isn't you, it's still pretty.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they are so worried about you camming up.
I think they're
I mean,
perverted.
I would never give it to them. I would never cam up. Never.
I've thought about it, but I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's weird to me that they're so
The
hyper.
O on the screen, that's supposed to be Nikki.
Yeah, I don't know whose head that is, but
Has anyone hey Gorda, have you noticed that she hasn't been having Kim and crafting up like she was?
You know what I just realized when you mentioned your daughter?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so when Natasha got so upset with what's her name? Who's that girl? The woman that Natasha got upset with. Is that the same woman who said nobody should be talking about anybody's child? It doesn't matter if they're like 2 or 5 or 50. That's still was that the same woman?
It might have been, I don't know.
I mean, anyway, sorry. I was wondering because I thought maybe that's why she was annoyed with her.
Yes, I made videos of that.
Oh, I love that. That
The
was
woman
good.
brags about talking to a guy. Man, obviously one that don't like cock, LOL. Huh? He loses me all the time. I've got that video. I'll play it here in a bit. I'm trying to get past. I want to get to where. I mean, this is her Wonder Team, right?
Like we're stupid lives.
Her
like
Wonder
we're playing
Team
games.
is Jax, Retro, Amy, and Lonnie. And Tiffany and Mel were in the chat.
Farm animals.
I don't even know anymore.
She's crazy.
Oh,
like I'm bloody crazy, but yeah.
It was
Sometimes I wonder, did that happen or did not?
The one singing
did
about
that not
TT's
happen?
accident
Was that said or was that
Nicolina.
not said?
Like I have my moments, but this woman, mate, like she's not all there. I'm sorry, but I'm going to be the one to say it. Like she's not all there.
What gave you that? What gave you that idea?
I'm trying to be nice.
Hey,
Natasha.
spooky girl. Doing the drama.
I had my outburst the other day. Now I'm trying to be nice with my words.
We're not nice over
Lonnie's
here.
stupid ass. Acting like she's a saint on
Yeah,
the panel last night.
It's not my channel, so I'm trying to respect that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Okay, I just want to say this. Did anyone watch the last stream that Robbie did?
I
Can
mean,
you
I
not
didn't watch all of it, but the one where he's like crying because Country Joe strikes.
Yeah, you guys
Nikki?
cannot say that you don't agree with me. He legit looks like he's on something.
Oh yeah.
His eyes are bulging out his head. Like legit looks like they want to run from his skull.
Oh yeah, you can tell. Oh yeah.
Someone sent me a screenshot
No, it
of
was
it. And
Nicolina.
his pupils are so huge.
Video after all these screenshots of him, like he kept on turning his camera on and off, like. And then someone said that it sounded like he went off, and then it sounded like he was doing something while he was live. And I'm like, I can't really say that was the case. Like, you can't just put that allegation out. He might not have. He might have been blowing his nose or something.
But you did just put that allegation out. He definitely wasn't snorting any drugs while he was live on a stream. You fucking moron.
He has strep throat. He's sick. He's on antibiotics for that.
Exactly. Lonnie, you're a fucking idiot. You really are. This is why nobody likes you, because you lie to try to make friends. But then you turn on them and put out their messages, and no one trusts you. Nobody really wants you around. They don't. No one on this panel likes you that you were up on. Promise you that.
I know. I've known Rachel for years.
Rachel
We've
does
had
not fucking
conversations
like you.
about
And this made
her
me
daughter.
sick. Don't sit there. No, I'm going to skip past that too. Stop acting like you give a fuck about Rachel. If you had given a fuck about Rachel and what she's going through, you wouldn't have fucking done her like you did her. You hurt her feelings pretty badly. The way you turned on her, Lonnie. So
she lied about her.
Fuck up to Rachel. Quit mentioning her and her child. Shut the fuck up.
Time. He didn't do this. He didn't do shit like this. He's not making any money on TikTok, I can assure you.
Why are you worried about money? See,
everybody over there thinks he's a joke too.
That we're the ones watching her wallet. No, we're not. You're the one always worried about what we're making and not making. Why do you care? Why does that bother you, Natasha? Because you're a money-hungry fucking bitch.
Wasn't she over here talking about people donating to someone over on TikTok?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
I literally asked some of the guys over there that I battle with who dance to look at his videos, and they've laughed their asses off.
No, I don't remember that 71.
He comes jumping out of the bathtub and humping the floor.
I know, Gladys.
I mean, seriously, his only move is a floor hump. He does that in the shimmy with his shaking his shoulders like some old go-go dancer.
And that's still more moves than you've got, Natasha.
None of his videos are anything over there. He's not got any traction at all.
Anyone can hump the floor.
Amen. And there's plenty of people over there that are much younger than him that can hump it much better. Hell, there's people older than him over there that can hump it much better.
So why do you watch?
I
don't
know
watch.
what the hell.
I don't know.
This little sawed off bitch over yonder talking about throwing hands.
I said that.
I ain't never in my life. She literally would come about to my kneecap.
People up, Nikki.
I did. I said you could catch these hands.
She threatened one time. I don't know if you remember Lonnie or not, but she threatened one time to go to Retro's work. She sat there on her panel.
I didn't. That never happened.
Like trying to find where Retro worked.
Never happened.
And saying that she was going to go into her, where Retro works, and she's going to go. Did she say Retro? She's going through the front door or back door, or through the front door straight to the back, or something like that. And I'm just like, that's all she does is sit there and threatens people.
That never happened. What I said was that because
you know what? Let me address that. That's not what happened. Retro was being a cocky bitch on a stream and saying, "Pull up, Nikki, pull up."
Yeah. And so I went to Google. I don't know where she works. So I looked up Italian restaurants because she said that's where she says she works. But I don't know the name of it or anything like that. But what I said was, when I pull up, do you want me to go in the front door, or should I go in the kitchen? Most restaurants have a door that goes outside from the kitchen in the back, wherever it is. That's what I said. And I'm not even kidding you. It took her about 2 fucking minutes to put a post up in all caps telling everybody that I just threatened to go to her work. It was fucking insane. I couldn't believe. I was like, "Oh my God." Like, and she said I think she even said I threatened to go to her work and beat her up or some crazy shit. I was like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah. And that
No.
I've heard you get blamed for doxing her work. I've
I
heard you
don't
get blamed for all kinds of shit.
Mm-mm. I don't know. I only know she works in a restaurant, an Italian restaurant, because she said that herself. But other than that, I don't know. No idea where she works.
I'm sorry. I ain't never gonna tell anyone to pull up. I don't want any of you fucking people pulling up at my house. Don't do that. You know? I mean, some of you guys I wouldn't mind having like lunch with. We could meet at a restaurant, but I don't want people pulling up wanting to fight me at my house. Like that doesn't even
Yeah.
sound fun to me.
Well, I wouldn't even do something like that. But when I pulled it up
Yeah.
on Google, I was just making a point in saying that where
Oh, I
she
know. I
lives,
was there.
there's
I
not
remember.
there's not even a lot of Italian restaurants there. She's the one who's putting her information out. That's what I was trying to show. Like she says where
Yeah.
she lives, and there's not a lot of Italian restaurants in that city. So that's what I don't fucking care. I'm not going to anybody's work or home I'm not leaving my house to go fuck with anybody.
You know something else that is brought up in this is it was in the chat, so we won't see it. But someone was asking Mel if you called her husband unprovoked, because you had said that you were returning his call, but Mel said that no, you did it unprovoked. That's not true. How would she have gotten his fucking phone number?
I have the
Hey,
recording of
River
when he
Rat.
called me the first time, and I answered the
Yeah.
phone. And he starts like you can tell he's calling me. He didn't even do private call or nothing. He called from his phone number.
Mm-hmm.
And when he told me who he was, I said, "Mel who?"
Yeah. Which honestly probably would have been my answer too. Like I wouldn't have thought someone calling my cell phone would be about someone would hear.
Well, it was the number he called.
I'm not even friends with. Sorry guys, I'm tired.
But
I was up
the
too late
number
watching this crap.
the number that he phoned was my old cell phone that I have not used in like years. That's why I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" Because he didn't call my actual cell number. He called an old number that only Amy would have had.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, that's why I was like, "Who the fuck is this? I don't even know." Like it
Well, that
was
doesn't
weird.
surprise me at all. You know?
Yeah, so it was not unprovoked.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew that, but I'm gonna have my husband call you. You're in big trouble now. Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Literally
psycho.
I've got a clip
She's going
of
to
her
get the right one. And
talking about
she
it that
thinks
I
she's
can
some
play
Billy
to
badass
prove that
bitch, but
too.
she's going
'Cause,
to
you
get
know, we got the
somebody
receipt.
who doesn't give two fucks and who's going to whip her ass. She talks
Oh,
about
God.
who's going to pull up, who's going to pull up. You're going to keep asking that shit like the
I
dumb bitch
never
that
said
you
that.
are, and somebody's going to pull up.
Who said that? I never said that.
I
She
know,
thinks
but
she's
that's
sensitive because she's on the
listen,
internet. She's just like every.
that's the fucking narrative that they were telling her, that you're the one that said for Retro to pull up, when it was the exact fucking opposite. So
I've been around for over 6 years. I think people know me. I'm not out here trying to fucking meet up, and I did say that last night, though.
yeah.
I did tell her, if you want to, like, I was just fucking around. But yeah, I don't know. They're weird. They're fucking, I don't know.
Me neither, girl.
Every other loudmouth bitch.
Oh, you're such a badass, Natasha.
There's some people who don't give a fuck, and you ain't one of them.
Fucking shaking in my boots, honey. Not
Play
today,
this
not
again,
tomorrow,
shit.
not ever.
She's showing photos again.
Well,
Nobody cares what you just nobody cares. Stop. Oh my
You
god.
guys clearly
That's
care.
ridiculous.
Mom Jean said a rock cut dog shit is prettier than NC. That's interesting because somebody told me that last night Robbie and Nikki and Mrs. Portland were talking about how good I looked, and I still don't understand that.
Her hair. Well, her hair does look nice now.
Well, it's a
I
Hey,
like
nice
Tasha, check your
wig.
messages. I sent you something.
Oh God.
Nice wig.
Is it?
Well, I mean, if you look at the pictures of her from that graduation,
I just threw my phone.
where is her hair in that?
Uh-oh.
Jax!
Uh-oh.
So, Wyoming Adventures just said, Coops, did you get your jollies off? That's why you're obsessed with Nikki's pictures. First of fucking all, if I was gonna get my jollies off, it sure as shit wouldn't be to her. And I got a line.
Oh,
right,
no,
you
she
draw it
didn't.
at Pakistani
Oh,
boppers.
you should go and have a look at Pesky's meme of Wyoming. Apparently, she was in the chat saying something about how she thought it was a fart,
Where is
but it wasn't a
Wyoming
fart.
today?
She went hunting and she shit herself.
Oh my god.
Excuse me.
No, I'm serious. Go have a look at Pesky's. It has actually got a screenshot of.
That's what we have been reduced to, folks. Shit humor.
And we're bad? How do they sit here and do all of this and then
Oh, River
talking
Rat,
about
all the
cleaning up
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was saying, like, how do they sit here and act like this and then talk about how bad we are? I mean,
mean, I guess it makes them feel better about themselves. I don't know. But did you see what River Rat said? She's got a line of Pakistani boys lining up to suck her subs dry. And I love that for her. We were talking about that earlier, River Rat. We love that for her. Hey, LMP, good to see you, honey. She's the only one that would make content about Pakistani boys. And she's so mad that Lisa girl, hey, Money Mike, she's so mad that Lisa girl, like, broke away from her for the little Pakistani guys, and now they don't come to her battles or whatever. I think it's fucking funny. It's funny. Bitch, you were talking about how they wanted to marry you yesterday or last week, weren't you? Talking about all the proposals in your inbox. I guess them dried up real quick, didn't they, sis? Sucks, huh? Well,
does she
they
think
were
those
just
real
using you and your subs for money. So once you told your subs quit sending them money, I guess that those proposals dried right up, didn't they? Oh yeah, she's so jealous of Lisa. It's turned into an obsession. You're absolutely right. Who's Lisa? I want to hate bond with her. I mean, I don't know who the lady is, and I don't. But did you hear Natasha already? Dog whistling for her fans or her subs to dox Lisa.
No, what?
Mm-hmm.
No. What is she talking to these guys about that they're proposing to her?
She flirts with them. Like, I guess they will flick their tongue at her and.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Like, how gross is that?
I'm just wondering, like, I would think that there's got to be something going on in the DMs to be getting marriage proposals, a bunch of them.
She would never my ass. That's why she keeps saying she wants to eat brown rice.
Mm-mm.
You know?
That's weird. Proposals.
Hey, Zen. They're much too short for her. Mm-hmm. It's messed up, but you know, that's another reason why these people don't want to stand up to her. And I know, like, the people in chat who used to be over there with her can attest to that. Like, once you stand up to her, she goes at you and will drag you, dox you, your family, and
She actually said on her panel, she was saying how it was I think it was when she was talking about, it was the night she did the Miss P photos. She was saying how she has screenshots of people that come up backstage on her StreamYards, like if you have a cam slip or your real name showing. She said that she has a whole folder of the people that come up backstage. Who does that? Who the fuck does that? That's what
an
she does.
opportunistic fucking cunt does that.
Like, if somebody came up to come on my panel and I could saw that they were on cam, I would let them know. I wouldn't take a fucking screenshot of it.
Yeah. This is
Or
such a good. I need to read this comment out. She believed they actually liked her. Now she pretends she was onto them all along, just like she was side-eyeing anyone like me who turns on her. Fake as fuck. She's adult. And it's not that I even turned on her. I'm sorry. No bitch is going to tell me who I can and can't be cool with. It just doesn't work that way.
Turned on you.
I don't like the way she talks to people. You know?
Yeah.
I don't like the way that she talks to people. She's a fucking bully. That's all she is. She's not a fucking true crime creator. Bitch, you're stupid.
She is a true crime.
Of her say in the chat as a mod, and saying that she was hunting, and
her fund was Natasha needs, in capital letters, brown rice shirts fund.
she thought that she farted, but it was not a fart.
Oh my God, I got to get past this.
They did that to Amber too. That's weird.
That Rob, we never saw her. We
Hang
never
on,
saw
y'all.
her.
Hold on.
Here it is.
Why is it ringing here?
It's linked up to your computer.
I'll never forget CJ's
hang on.
Receipts.
Can you hear me? Hello. Hey, can y'all hear her? Is that you, Natasha? Yeah, it's me.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
I'm in jail, honey. I'm in jail. For real?
Oh, it's CJ.
Oh my God, it's CJ.
And they said, "Are you the one who struck the beautiful, beautiful Dicky?" I said, "I'm so sorry, officer. Please don't take me." They struck me. And I only had one phone call, Tasha. I gotta get me on the phone. It's the only person that can help me in the whole wide world. I'm about to piss my pants. I don't know what I'm going to do. They're looking at me funny. Oh my God. There's a big lady in here. I think she likes the ladies, Natasha. I don't know. Help me. I'm sorry, Dickie. I'll never strike you again. I cannot. Okay. How much is your bail? $25,000. I'm sending it right now. I'm sending it right now. Oh, that's nothing. I've got millions. I said there's only one lady, and I'm praying to Jesus, and I said, please let me phone Natasha. I know she can help me. And they're trying to get Nikki's down here. She's trying to get them to go to McDonald's and give everybody else McDonald's and not me, Natasha. I want a Happy Meal. I'll include one of those too. We're sending DoorDash to the jail. Please, but what am I going to do about this big lady who's like looking at me funny? Well, how much do I need to pay her off? How much you want, bitch? I ain't going down there. I told you. What? She just wants a carton of cigarettes. Okay, I can deal. I'll send the money for that too. Does she want it on her books or does she want cash?
Yeah, she's the type that needs cash money. She's got them big long fingernails that's terrifying me.
Okay. All right. I'm sending it right now.
Thank you. Can everybody say a prayer for me right now and pray that Nikki gets fucking took down by something? Because she's evil, I tell you. Evil. What about my children?
Well, I'll send some to take care of them too.
Please, because they can't look after themselves. I don't know.
Okay, I'll throw in enough for a nanny.
She's coming.
I'm sending 50,000. Stop this shit.
Hey, Rachel.
I need to change the name of your fund to get CJ out of jail fund.
I'm doing it right now.
All right, hang on. Because now I've got to put us over it because CJ's striking. So there's an issue in chat.
I didn't know it was muted. Fuck.
It's good to see you, Rachel. I hope everything's going good with your little girl. Yeah, wasn't that? It was stupid. Hang on, I'm watching my chat. You can talk if you want.
Oh, I don't even know. I don't watch Natasha, but I sometimes somebody will send me a clip. I don't
highlight
understand.
comment 71. Yeah, I remember the shit talks about me and Natasha's chat, but look at them. All them on panel, like what the fuck? Yeah. Yep. This is what she said, Rachel. She said, you said it and you're permanently blocked. Oh yeah, CJ's wanting to sub poach for sure. Oh no, she can't strike me, but I'm not giving her an excuse to try. Okay. All right.
I have no idea what's happening.
They can. I don't know. They can figure it out, I guess. But then CJ comes on panel, and I want you guys to hear that.
I was actually in the middle of doing that while she was talking.
Shit.
I literally just swallowed my heart. It came out my arms. I literally thought she was locked up.
Oh, I'm sure it did. I'm sure you were all upset.
Well, don't you know she's gonna throw hands too?
Oh, with me?
No, Retro.
Dear God.
Oh, she's got a thing about Retro.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know. She don't even have hands. She has claws.
Oh, I saw the lobster picture.
And I need content tonight. This is why I'm doing it.
You need content?
Tell her to prove it.
You from the most repetitive lady in the fucking planet?
Yep, I need content.
I said she was a parrot in a previous life, definitely.
If you
legitimately, last night she got offended by us laughing about Tiffany's seeds and patch with mites, and I was laughing so hard I couldn't breathe.
Right.
We still had 200 people in here at 3:00 in the morning or whatever time it was, and she's pissed off because Jax is laughing.
You blocked.
Oh, well, she's not happy with Jax. No,
nope.
She's not.
71?
She's not happy. But
because you were trying to tell her where she can go.
It's like when she gets onto something, she don't let go.
Is that what
she
you
gets
mean there?
lockjaw, like a pit bull does. and just, I mean, drags it into the ground.
Well, I think
People
it's because she uses the wrong denture cream, and her dentures get stuck on it,
I mean,
and she
I've
can't
always,
let it go.
I like Rachel.
Oh,
I
yeah,
really,
yeah,
truly do.
yeah. She's definitely got the
And I like
dentures. You can
71,
hear
so
it.
I don't really want to get
Her
involved
new
in
look,
the
her name is
disagreement between.
Darling Pinterest.
Uh,
The new name.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's all I'm gonna say. I guess that 71, if you want to send it to my email, you can do that. It's Scotty Figures It Out at gmail.com.
Yeah.
I call it Darling. What is it? Darling Dryway Dewey.
I've called her all kinds of things.
Meow, meow.
Lonnie, you have ejacked with how many members of the community? Shut up.
These motherfuckers can't make up their mind, right?
She's playing a
I
movie.
don't- She's playing a movie.
She just
Were you
said, "I
playing a
don't
movie?"
kiss."
I don't.
When you will. Hey,
Oh, here's that
playing-
recording.
Nikki's.
Hang on.
She can't accept that people don't like her because of her. What she has said, what she's done, and
Yeah, Jess, I
don't
know. It does
understand how
make it
she
hard.
can't see it.
Because she's delusional.
She is, Lydia.
Oh yeah, I
Jack
know.
Queen.
Yeah, she's definitely off the grid.
Off the grid. You're just being nice.
Off something for sure.
That's okay, honey. I mean, Rachel, you know,
Off her
I'm
meds,
your friend,
probably.
and
No, she's taking plenty of them, from what I understand.
I don't.
Well, she
Watch
does
about
like the
you.
lithium. God love her.
I miss
But,
you. I miss you being
yeah,
here in
she
my
needs
chat and
something
hanging out.
else. Some kind of, I don't
She
know.
needs some inpatient.
And 71's my
something.
friend too. Like
Mm-hmm.
she's my wrench.
But at this point, I'm not sure that all of them don't.
Tasha, look at your message.
True.
I'm scared.
Listen to
What in the fuck is
Rachel. I know Rachel cares about me.
Oh,
Okay,
Oh,
I'll
I
put
can-
that up here.
I can so much.
She said it ain't happening because she ain't got to prove anything to anyone.
this is scary.
So
If I ever read up upon this,
all right, I'm gonna go back.
what is
to
wrong
what
with its
I'm
nose?
doing.
Quit laughing. What is this? What's wrong with its nose?
That's that nose she had the other night. Remember the one?
Oh yeah, did you see those photos? Oh
No.
Lord.
That's you.
Oh, I think they
Yes,
added
I
it.
meant to
Talking
look
with
at
them
the
right now. Oh
nose.
my God, are you serious, Lydia?
The nose has got me dead.
That's that one she
Wow.
had the other night. Remember the little
Thirsty
one that
much,
flipped up
fucking Lonnie.
What?
where she had the Cindy.
Oh my God. I remember.
Oh, okay.
How does your nose change in every
Sorry,
single
guys.
picture
Yeah,
that
I'm
you
like low energy today. Is that better? I'm sorry, Amanda. Yeah, you guys wait to like. Now you guys have talked it out or whatever. Let's not keep going. Because I like both you guys, and I really, please don't put me in the middle of any more drama. I have so much drama, it's coming out my friggin' ears. I love you guys, so you're cool, but it don't matter. It's cool. I don't care. As long as you guys don't get mad at me for it, you know, we're cool. Nikki, are you there?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
confused by what was said on the panel, but okay. Natasha's
Uh-huh.
panel. I don't know what, I don't understand it. But
Oh, hang
I
on.
think-
They're looking. I can show this because it's not.
I think yeah. Oh, okay. Looks just like me.
That's supposed to be you.
Yes.
Hey,
It
Kimberly.
looks exactly like me.
Mm-hmm.
Hands, claws, and all. That's me.
Bye, Rachel. Have a good day. That's supposed to be you.
Yes.
I think it's like Mr. Crab. And I'm pretty sure Tiffany made that.
No, I think they stole it off of my Facebook. I remember where it was when that was taken.
River Rat said, Nikki, why are you so red? She had fallen asleep.
In the driveway?
Sunbathing in the driveway.
Mm-hmm.
She was exhausted from giving all them free
Yeah.
blowjobs.
I just not just pass out and they just throw it in while I'm asleep. It's fine.
Yeah.
We just said that. But yeah. And then I got sunburnt.
Okay. Okay.
Missy K said she used Robbie's dick as a model.
Nikki's a Republican now.
What?
Shit.
Poor Dickie. She claims her boyfriend dumped her, so she's depressed. But you can go on her panel tomorrow. Natasha, you
Crab claw
yeah,
are
no
enemies
thanks.
now. Oh yeah.
No, we're good. We didn't want to go over there. We want you to come here. Come see. Come on.
We?
Oh yeah, I heard
I
that.
thought it would be hilarious.
She's claiming she just broke up with somebody, right? I heard
Well,
that.
no,
like,
I think he broke up with her.
What is it? Her dad's brother's
Step brother, uncle,
brother, uncle, something?
Yeah.
Or
Uncle.
whatever?
Yes, it was my
I
uncle.
don't fucking
was
know,
it-
but I'm telling y'all. Hold on.
boyfriend.
Hold on. Let me play that. Just a minute.
It's probably a gynecologist.
I wish.
She has a boyfriend, right? When does she go on a date with them at night? She's online every single night dragging people.
exactly. That's what I thought. Right.
All right.
Come
So
on.
listen to this. This is what I got. Okay, just listen.
Hey, I know you're taking a break, and you'll get to this message when you will. But Nikki's live, obviously, and I'm getting reports back. And she's busy lying her ass off, claiming that she never told me she was in love with me, that she supposedly said it was as a friend, which is a fucking lie. And she keeps on claiming the whole incest thing. So I've been holding this story back because once I let this story out, there's really no going back on our friendship. When Nikki was cleaning out her mom's apartment after one of her streams, she and Robbie and I were talking. We were still
You
in her
leaving,
stream yard.
Gladys?
And she asked us our opinion on something. She said she didn't want us to judge her.
It does sound like there's a shit. I hear water running.
She said that when she was cleaning out her mom's apartment, she found a lot of stuff
Right, River Rat.
that was belonged to her stepdad. And he had already passed away some years back. And she said that she thought that it ought to go to his family, which is all well and good. Anyway, she was talking to members of his family, and she got a message from her stepdad's younger brother. and her stepdad's younger brother wants to meet up. Then she tells us that she's always had a thing for her stepdad's younger brother since she was a teenager. And,
That's true.
oh, she's never acted on it, but they've slept in the same bed and everything, but nothing ever happened.
That's true.
She wants to know if he comes over, because he's coming over. She made sure to tell us that, oh, he's coming over. Like in 2 days, he's coming over by her mom's apartment.
Okay, hang on.
She wants to know if we.
Natasha is playing a private voicemail that Siren sent her when he was still fighting with Nikki, trying to get them fighting again.
Think it's okay to give her permission to fuck him.
I didn't need. Okay.
Do you want me to turn it off? I will.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Wow.
And no permission was forthcoming for me, because I was like, ugh. Ugh.
He did laugh.
Yeah,
He did.
So
there
you go.
Okay, so that's the story that I got, and I wanted to make sure that it was told right.
Okay,
that was on April 30th that he sent me that.
Yeah. Bitch, you didn't want to make sure it was told right. You wanted to stab Siren in the back because you're mad. You're mad that he picked Robbie and Nikki.
Almost
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
everything Siren said there, almost everything was true. Robbie wasn't a part of that. It was actually just Siren and I having a conversation. And the uncle that I was referring to is my stepfather's brother who was adopted. So when my stepfather was, I believe he was either 16 or 18, his mom adopted a baby. So we're not biologically related at all. And yes, I've had a crush on him since I was a teenager. And yes, we have slept in the same bed once at my parents' house. It was a pull-out couch. Nothing happened. And he was going to come by to pick up some photos and things like that. And I was just asking. I said, like, would it be wrong? Because I don't know. And Siren's reaction was like shocked, and he just started laughing, like he could not believe
it. Real. I adore Siren, but he is a little old school. Like,
yeah, and he was like,
he is.
Yeah. So I mean, maybe Siren thought that was a scandalous. I have no hard feelings towards Siren for sharing that story, because I don't believe Siren would do something maliciously. I think he felt justified in doing that because I was dragging him at the time. And he did say that I was going on about the incestuous comment. So no, I don't have any hard feelings about him telling her that story, because he was we were dragging each other, and he's not lying. It's not like I would be upset if he told her a lie, but that's not a lie. I did tell him that, and I actually talked about that on my own live stream. So
everyone, wait a minute, don't get mad, you guys. Stop, Marie, and stop. I mean, 71's got a wrench for a reason. You know, she's marked for life with my crimson wrench. She knows how to handle herself in here. It's fine. Let's stop.
But like I said, I mean, I'll say this: Siren has more integrity than most people. Well, anybody over there. Number one, I'll tell you what. He never, if he could have, he may have been justified in repeating that story publicly after my comment. But as far as I know, he didn't. This was something he told Natasha privately. So she's sharing it out because, I mean, obviously she's hoping that I'm going to hear this and lose my shit. Like, this is something that's going to embarrass me. I've actually talked about this specific situation multiple times. I've spoken about that uncle over the years on my panel, and I'm not ashamed of that. I would bang that guy. No problem. We are not related. And as far as Siren telling her that, I guess Siren thought it was scandalous. Bless his heart, but it's not I don't know. She was probably going to milk it in a minute, I'm sure. I have not heard her response to this, but I don't know what else to say. I said, well, I made a comment. I called his sister incestuous bitch or an incestuous cunt, and that obviously upset him greatly. So this is what he did. I mean, that's how it goes. I said something that pissed him off, and it was offensive, and that's what happens. So he told her that story. I have no hard feelings about him towards that. I don't think any less of him for that.
Right.
So,
Well, she
I
thought
mean,
you would.
yeah,
She
I'm sure she did. But I've
thought it
talked
would
about that
cause
story though. So
issues. And
she
that's
must
really
have
the last thing I wanted to play on there was so you could hear that. Because I mean, you
well,
guys, let me be honest with you. All this was them ganging up on Nikki last night. Yeah,
Mhm.
they threw my name in there. They threw Robbie's name in there a little bit, but it was mostly against Nikki. So,
well, her doing that to Siren, I honestly like that's something that I think she's hoping because everybody knows that I'll go off. I'll drag some shit
yeah,
on forever. And I think that Siren's comment saying that he apologized to me clearly triggered her for her to do something like that to him. That is not the first time she's done something like that to him. And when it comes down to it, I would never allow anything that came from Natasha Cooper to cause me to say a bad word about Siren. That's never
right.
going to happen. I mean,
Yeah.
we had a
You
problem,
guys are
and
good now.
well, he
Yay.
apologized, and again, he what he told her was not a lie. He's not out here lying about me, except for I mean, I'm not going to get into the whole being in love with him thing, but I mean, I did say that. I'll say that much. I did say that, but I mean, that's fine. You know, I don't care if
Mm-hmm.
he's saying it one way and I'm going to say it another. I know Siren, and I know that in order for him to have even told her something like that, there's worse. Actually, I will say Siren knows a lot more about me. That's far fucking worse than that fucking story there. So I'm grateful that he had, because there is a lot worse he could have said. So I would hope that I mean, if that's what she's hoping for, she failed because that was true what he said. So I don't know what else to say. And she clearly, like I said, she did that because she knows that I'll go off on people, and that's what she wants. She wants me to drag Siren, and that's not going to happen. It's just
Right.
not.
Oh shit. I like the magnolia scented candles too, guys. But someone was it you, Maurice, mentioned wanting to see, or maybe it was Extinct Cube, wanted to see the when Sally Ann and Tits Up went at each other. I've got that video. I've got that clip. So you
I
guys
actually
want to
did
look
the
quick?
tits up when I saw this. That is true.
It is great. It's a great clip.
Level 3, yes, boss. She's quick.
Right. Now it's just the two of us. Why is Mrs. P dangerous? Because Mrs. P gives out private information, and the same thing that's just happened to Amber, that people have gone and
And
reported.
who doesn't
their
give out
actions.
private information in this community, Sally Ann?
Pardon?
Tell me who doesn't put out private information in this community,
I
because you're
haven't.
all at it.
I haven't.
You're all at it.
No, I haven't.
Oh, are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because you're all up to no good behind the scenes. There's not one of you can
No,
sit
no,
your
no,
hand
no.
off and
See,
say that
listen.
Mrs. P's dangerous. Not
See,
a
listen.
one of you.
I
They're
is not
all
like
in about
you, my
the
dear.
dirt,
I is
passing
not like
information
you.
about.
I is not like you. I
You
do
all
not
dox
give
each other.
no,
You
no,
all
no,
conspire against each other.
no,
You
no,
all scam innocent people.
no, sweetheart. Where have you seen me scam?
Sally Ann, you run with the cross, you get shot with the cross hen.
You run with X?
Sorry?
I said you ran with X.
I did, and that was a big mistake. And as soon as I found out what was on that file, have you ever seen me back near Extinct Tube?
No, but you went arse licking to noodle, didn't you?
Yes.
So what does that make you?
Because I thought if I went over there, it might try to soften her a little, and it might try to stop her from going back near Mrs. P and bothering Mrs. P again.
So why would that stop her when basically Mrs. P came out of the gates when her probation was over? She came out of the gates doing her little shorts and her little lives.
No.
Yes,
Correct.
no,
No,
Debbie,
that's a lie.
Debbie,
That's
Debbie.
a lie.
Right,
That's a
no,
lie.
that is not
That's
a
a
lie.
lie.
That
That's
is
a lie.
not
That's
a
a
lie.
lie.
Oh,
That's a
Eggs, you
lie.
haven't heard
That's
this
what
yet.
P came back.
You were
Do you know what?
mentioned
I
somewhere
back,
here.
and Mrs. P was in other people's panels enjoying herself, and that big brute started speaking about her again, started baiting her.
No, she
in the
didn't.
subtle ways that she does.
No.
Oh, I bet they
Yes,
would be.
Wrong.
yes,
You are
she did.
wrong.
And she kept
You
doing it until
are
Mrs.
wrong.
P
What
finally
about,
reacted.
what about Andy Portland?
That's another nutcase. That is
Oh yeah,
another
Rez.
nutcase.
Wait till I
No,
play
Yeah.
the clip I
No,
just
He
sweetheart.
got
stopped her.
the other
You know
day
what?
He
at work.
stopped her.
It's
He stopped
people like
her.
you. No, listen. It's people like you that keep giving Mrs. P any airtime that are causing this trouble. If you all
Did I give
turn,
Mrs. P airtime?
yeah,
In fact, did I put Mrs. P on my panel? Did I do live streams and allow
you're,
Mrs. P to
no,
come
no, no,
up? Did I
you're
do
up
any of
here.
that?
You're
Did I
up
do any of
here.
that?
Listen, you're up here playing all this. Oh, Mrs. P's not dangerous and what have you. So now
Mrs.
you're
P's
giving.
not dangerous.
She is dangerous,
And you
sweetheart.
know she's not dangerous,
She
Sally Ann.
is dangerous.
You've just changed your tune,
No,
flipped like
no,
that
I
because you're now
No,
friends with
I-
so much
No,
again.
no.
A woman who
no,
you told
no,
that
no,
her
no, no.
own mother didn't
Mrs.
like her.
P,
Her
Mrs.
own mother, you
P,
said, didn't like her.
Mrs. P,
You know what, Sally
was
Ann?
so
You're one
vile
bad
to me.
bitch. You're one nasty woman. And I'll tell you something. See the reason, when I come up like this, psyched up like this, it's because I need to against shit like you people. Like you, like Hooker, like all the rest of these. This is the only way to play with people like you lot.
You're playing with me. I like playing with my dinner as well.
Or do you?
Yeah.
Is that a confession?
Oh, no, it might be a confession for you.
Do you like to get down and dirty with the dinner plate? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I like a bit of haggis.
Yeah, you do look as if you like a bit of haggis.
What are you weight shaming me now?
Well, you're the one that just said it.
I just said that I like playing with my food.
Yeah,
like
you said you like haggis.
Does that mean I'm fat?
So you said it, not me.
Does that mean I'm fat because I like haggis?
I just said you look like you like haggis.
So you're calling me fat?
The problem, yeah.
Well, you just said I look like I'm fat. I am fat, Debbie. Yeah,
Okay, you
I
said
am
it.
fat. Right?
Okay,
Yeah,
you
I'm
said
fat.
it. You
I'm
said
fat.
it.
I've got tits on me, darling.
I don't really want to see them.
Are you jealous?
Yeah.
I mean, you called yourself tits up. Who calls himself tits up?
Oh, this is the best fun I've
You-
had in a long time.
I'm having fun as well. You can tell by my face, sweetheart. You're absolutely entertaining me.
wow.
110%.
Wow.
How long have you been around, Debbie?
You fucking people.
How long have you been around?
DJ, listen.
How long
I'm
have you
out
been
here,
around?
right? I'm out here, right, because I'm actually sitting at a beautiful walk out here in the mountains, right?
Don't ruin it, for God's sake.
Right, I'm
You might
sitting
get eaten.
enjoying my night and I'm getting
Yeah,
back to
come on,
enjoying my
camera.
night. I've had my fun. I've
Come on,
had my
camera.
fun.
Come on,
I've had my
camera.
fun.
Come on,
I've had-
camera.
Shut your face. I've had my
Come
fun.
on, camera. Cowards, come on, camera.
Camera for what?
Because you're busy slagging everybody else off. Come on, camera.
What are you talking about? Slagging everybody else off for what?
You've just been calling CJ fat. You just called me fat. Show yourself.
Yeah, well, that's a shame. She shouldn't have came at me and I wouldn't have went back at her.
No, show yourself if you're so big.
Show myself.
Yeah.
How do I get the camera?
Right, there you go. Smile for a sweetheart. So what's your problem then with people that have fallen out with Mrs. P? Because how long have you been around?
Longer than you.
Have you?
Aye.
Aye, where have you been then?
You, Raz.
Everywhere.
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 What brought you to here?
What brought you to here?
Crafting and crime.
Right. True
Case,
crime
actually.
brought me here. True crime brought me here. I've been here before any of us.
Ashes?
Yeah.
Really? What year did you get here then?
Before Noodle Mash.
What year did you get here?
Hey,
I've been here for about maybe, oh God, 8 years, maybe even as long as 10 years.
Oh,
8 years, maybe about 8 years, something like that.
I've been here 10 years. I know how this shit works.
Right. And your point.
Have you seen what I have done for Mrs. P?
What did you do for Mrs. P?
Have you not seen that I've had her on my channel? I've helped her with her crafting. I've been so patient with her. And then she turns around and she's racist towards my husband. And I still took her back. And I still tried to help her. But
so now you've joined the other team to bash her.
No. Have you heard me bashing her? Have you heard me bashing her?
You're running with the people that are.
Have you heard me bashing Mrs. P?
You were just sitting laughing at her earlier on. That's why I came up.
How was I laughing at her?
You were sitting making a fool of her. That's why I came up.
How was I making a fool of her? I was playing her. Right, I'll tell you what. How much I care for Mrs. P. Right? I was playing her last video that she done.
No, now she cares.
Have you heard her last video?
I don't know. I would need to look to see what one you're talking about.
Would you like me to play it for you?
No, you'll not play Mrs. P on a panel to exploit her.
No, it's not exploiting her.
And you will never, ever exploit her in my presence.
Do you know what I did, Debbie? Do you know what I did when I heard her video? I reported it for self-harm because she's saying she wants to do herself in.
And what
now,
about
if I didn't care,
when Noodle Mash is threatening to kill herself on YouTube and blaming other people?
I reported her as well.
If I take my life, it's all your faults, and naming off names, whose fault it would be if Noodle Mash kills herself.
I did report her, yeah.
Good. How could you admit that?
Yeah, I did report her. And Noodle will tell you I reported her. Because I told Noodle.
Mrs. P is mad at everyone again, blocked everybody, and deleted everything on her channel.
She denies everything.
No, she doesn't deny it. She just doesn't advertise it on here.
Well, let's see what she's got to say about you reporting her then for threatening to kill herself and blaming other people as being the reason why she kills herself.
Listen, did you say you're a mental health nurse?
Used to be.
So where have your ethics gone then?
Where is my ethics gone?
Yeah.
She got upset by something that was said on Robbie's panel the other night. And I was on the panel, and I don't know what in the hell it was, but
and you said that I've
something upset her.
Yes, you have.
Show me proof where I've turned in Mrs. P.
I've got videos where she's gone at you because of things you've said.
Show me proof where I have gone at Mrs. P.
I will dig
Mrs. P.
I will dig the videos up where she said that she hates you for what you.
Nowhere she's gone at me.
Why would she go at you?
Nowhere she's gone at me where I am going at her.
Why would she turn on you then?
Because she turns on everybody. That's what she does. It's part of disability.
So, in that case, if she'd harmed herself when she...
Why am I having to tell you this?
Huh?
Why am I having to tell you?
Okay, so tell me then, why am I a two-faced cunt when I've given Mrs. P more opportunities than most people?
You're sitting with people that want to see her in jail now.
You've been sat with those people as well, not so many weeks ago, darling.
I had a reason for it.
What?
I had a reason.
No.
I had a reason.
No, you just want.
What is your reason? What is your excuse?
What's my reason?
Yeah.
Kellyanne, are you still sitting with them today?
You didn't just walk away for her. You didn't just walk away for her. You joined a team of people that wants to put her in jail.
I haven't joined
any team. Indiana.
Do you see a team?
Yeah, her brother-in-law, I think.
People that want to see her in jail.
What is the name of my channel?
What's the name of your? Listen. I'm going off of here to enjoy the rest of my night because I've already wasted an hour in this fucking bullshit with you assholes, right?
Well, if you're away on holiday...
Listen, see when I go off of here, you find the proof of me ever turning in Missy P, right? You find it, and you show me it.
I'll find the videos that Mrs. P's done,
I'm waiting for it.
Yeah, but don't waste too much of your holiday on us, sweetheart. Bye.
Oh, Sally Ann, you look so silly.
Oh, the true Scotswoman. Do you know what? I'm so glad I'm half English as well. Because if my Scottish side had come out, I would have told you a fucking liar, bitch. Bitch. Honestly, I love these people. I absolutely love them because they think they can get me riled up and they can't.
We lost Nikki. But now let me play this video that it's an old one of Sally Ann has been out here fighting for all these people tooth and nail who just put so many knives in her back last night. She's probably in intensive care. She threw her friendship with Trisha away. Yep. Me, a lot of people, for Noodle Mash and CJ and Tiffany and Amy. And look what they did to you last night, Sally Ann. Look what they did. I told you were going to be the odd man out. You should have taken your own advice from this clip.
You said you're in a 10-year relationship. Solid relationship. Your Graham's never looked at any man, maybe not as he looks at other women. You might have a 10-year relationship.
Extinct Cube, I did. Her
never
two
know you,
buddies
would
was
Never know
Hooker
you.
and CJ that went on the
And you
panel
can show
too.
us all around your house that your mum comes in to clean. Your ugly mum comes in to clean and care for you.
Mm-hmm.
And then Graham comes in on a Thursday and leaves on a Sunday. Does he share your bed, CJ? What about your spare room, CJ? You didn't take us into your spare room. Oh, and where was that Elvis life-size cutout that Trisha brought you? Didn't see it in your walk around? Because I know, I've heard that you do sell stuff that's been brought for you in the past. Or have you just shoved it in a cupboard somewhere? Because that's the thanks. She gets for spending a lot of money on you. And the moonlight.
She does.
The lamp that she brought you, where's that? Never saw that on your walk around either. Has that been given away? I've also heard as well that you've actually given out Jura's address to people. I've got people trying to find that out, dig out that evidence. You also gave Roy's address out, didn't you? Apparently, allegedly.
So yeah, oh yeah, Marie, no problem. I believe in sharing the truth. I think the truth should be shared every time, all the time. But I'm almost at 3 hours. I have got to get off here and get some stuff done. Thanks to everyone that came. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe if you're not subscribed. The links are still pinned if anybody wants to donate watching it on the replay. It's greatly appreciated. So yeah, it was just a very, I want to say shocking, but it wasn't shocking. Really, at the end of the day, it was expected night last night. Thank you guys for coming. Thanks for hanging out and being cool with me and commenting in my chat. And have a great Sunday. Yeah. She did. She failed. She'll always fail because anybody that has the ability to flip on people the way that some of these people do out here, they're never going to succeed. But y'all have a great day. I'll play a video, take us out.
So, yeah, I remember the whole thing that was happening between like Scotty and all of them talking about each other's kids and stuff.
Oh,
here's
that's gotta
something
stop.
that's got. Well, here's the funny thing. That's literally been happening since I got into drama in 2022.
That's true.
It's literally never stopped.
It's
And you know what
literally
happens? You know what was funny? Every single time someone talks about each other's kids, they're like, "You have to. Kids are off limits. Do not talk about each other's kids." They've literally been saying that same fucking line for 3 fucking years, and people still fucking do it.
Yeah.
I mean, do you guys realize that you're on a broken fucking record on repeat? Do y'all not realize that, or do you do it like as part of a script? Like,
I think it's part of the script.
Is it just part of the script? And they're like, we have to say the line now. Don't talk about kids.
I think there's like a
Don't
table
talk
read
about
on Monday
kids.
afternoons or something.
Hey, your kid's a fucking shithead. Don't talk about kids. Like, is that literally like what you people do? Like, I just don't get how you think. God, they look so fucking dumb. And I pointed that out years ago. I pointed that out years ago because it was literally month after month after month. They kept saying, "Don't talk about kids," and I was like, "You realize you people are still doing it, right? Like, you're still talking about kids while saying don't talk about kids. You're still doing it." It's like, can you just not help yourselves but talk about each other's kids? Like, what exactly is going on there? And I'm not even trying to single out Scotty. I'm saying everyone there talking about each other's kids.
Don't talk about kids.
Don't talk about kids.
Don't talk about kids.
It's like that.